fade away when light shatters love in the dark. Deep inside, dreams of life. Like you don't ever made it this far. Still alive to tell the tale. Still with me around my burdens. Will this fight be the final chapter? I do not know how this ends. Is this what I dream of? I'm not the hero that you wished for. Will I be able to deny? Will I be able to desire another day, another fantasy? Is this even mirror or arresting? Don't fade away when love shatters, lost in the dark. Light of night, dreams of light. Lasers never die. Don't fade away, escape the thousand burn down. Takes us down, yeah. My will is unbreakable. This can seem like spirit break apart. I have a burden to fulfill. I survive still in dreaming. Though may tremble, scared and covered now. I've been so lost but not forgotten. I will live up to our promised dream. I'll let your promised dream become our promised dream. Even when I stand alone, fade away when light shatters, lost in the dark. Light of night, dreams of light. Lasers never die. Don't fade away, escape the thousand burn down. Takes us down, yeah. My will is unbreakable. Fade away, the last one who stands for the throne. Standing tall for our cause. The story fades out. Destiny, everything that rises before. Shadows cry. When there is down, there is dust. Fade away, through the trials that she will face. We embrace rainbow's grace. One light brings full of soul. Destiny, a cover of silence returns. Lost someone, chaos in history. Don't fade away when light shatters, lost in the dark. Ray of light, let just fade away. Dreams in a breeze all day, somewhere by the ocean. The air is salty and restless, like all the worlds we never met. Talking long after the sunset, making excuses just to stay. The tracks look straight when we just looked ahead, but all the dreams we share now wait ahead. Every wave beyond the shore calls once more, just like before. How the days we spent together, we
Story time. Good song. Hi, everybody. It is Thursday, but more importantly than Thursday, that happens every day. But what doesn't happen every day is Thirst Day. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to ends and why. We're on the boat. Part 2, Project Matisse. A hero in shining armor is called, and we will meet them. Hope everyone's having a good time. I kind of been quietly just sitting at home for most of the week. Mostly just because of health check. I have the Keikenshin tomorrow. But basically they're gonna just probe and poke and look at me and basically be like, yeah, you're slowly dying. I'm like, yeah, kind of knew that. Thanks, Doc. Anyway. It's also just kind of, it's also strangely enough required by companies to give you this, and the government can levy penalties on companies who don't do this. So everybody kind of takes it pretty seriously because it's like, well, I ain't gonna deal with the Japanese government. You better fucking do this. And it's normally just like, you know, like they'll give you time, like it counts towards your work, so you don't have to like take a half day or anything like that, unless you're in like a really shitty company. But I'm not in a shitty company. They'll just let me just take it. It feels weird to be talking about like health stuff and poking and prodding when they're gonna do this. Hi Grandpa. Hi Melly. Welcome in. Yeah, they're gonna do a lot of poking and prodding and looking at my stuff and my things and my bits. I think the most annoying thing will be the organ check. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna have me lift up my stomach and they're gonna put a bunch of electrolytic goo all over my chest and my stomach. And they're gonna put those little things. Guess who's back in tank on FF14? Me. Because I've also played FF14. Did I get it right? I must have gotten right because the music picked up. That's good. Yeah, well, good job, Melly. Which tank? Paladin? Dark Knight? Gunbreaker? Warrior? Which one? Which flavor? Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker's fun. I've always loved Paladin myself, but that'll be good. Good stuff. Well, congratulations, Melly, and welcome in. We'll get started here soon enough. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the goo. They're gonna put the goo. They're gonna scan me, and it's always weird because it's like the nurses are nice, but they always like don't know how to talk to me because sometimes they want to use Japanese, other times they go to just English, and I'm like, I kind of understand the Japanese enough to help you out, but then they're like, just I guess they get frustrated, like this is taking too effing long to just speak to English. And the worst part is always like please breathe deeply, and then you're like, okay. And I have to kind of like just do this in like 20 seconds straight, and so like my brain's like, I can't inhale anymore, lady. You're gonna done, like, you know. And it's the same with the exhales, like. I just like slowly crashing down or something like that. I was overwhelmed with a friend first with Paladin and a friend and someone else, somebody changing back to Gunbreaker. Well, Shogun, actually. That's fun. Well, I'm glad that Shogun was able to help you out with that. Shogun's a good bean. So that'll be my morning and my afternoon. I'm not going to get to eat for basically the next 12 years. 12 years? No, I don't get to eat for 12 more years. No, I get to eat for 12 hours. So basically after I get out, I'm going to have like a giant ass meal to like just pig out and just get some food in me. That'll be my way to get the weekend started for basically. And then other than that, like I felt like the only thing that actually happened that was interesting for me was like, I think yesterday was the first time in a long time that I was actively bored. I was like, it was one of those days like, don't really feel like playing anything. Nothing I watch, nothing I want to watch is on YouTube or on Twitch. I think I'm bored. Huh. It was interesting to feel that way. Boring is in of itself not a bad feeling. I just was trying to figure out how to like, well, I guess I'm just bored, you know, and kind of just working through it. Which I think is an important skill to have. Like being able to work through things that like are not always exciting is an important skill to learn. Kids, of course, like I hate boring. It's like, yeah, I get it. I'm not exactly thrilled with being bored, but I'm kind of glad that I'm able to kind of like handle it a little bit. But just sitting there being like, huh, I don't have anything particularly I want to do right now. I'm just like, I feel like I would have been just perfectly fine just laying there, just like doing nothing, like just laying in my room in the dark going, yeah, this is fun. I don't know why that came to me, but storm. But anyway, I think with that a weird thing out of the way, it's good. So, but I'm the weekend's always here. I always have a good time with the weekend. Been thinking about some new stuff. Like I got some bills paid, which is great. I got my vacation all planned for October, and all the bills are paid, so I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. Score. So I'm all set and ready to go. It's gonna be an interesting weekend because I think Shiza wants to hang out, Boca wants to hang out. I don't know who else would want to hang out, but I'm sure someone else would be like, you know, hey Merc, do you want to go do this and stuff? Like, yeah, I suppose, you know. It's better than like the opposite. It's better than being no busy and no one wants to play with me or hang out with me. It's a good problem to have is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, tomorrow should be interesting. I hope I'm in a good position for court tomorrow. Court should be fun. I'm gonna enjoy seeing how far we go. I was in one of those weird things due to the heat where like I cannot like focus. My battery's completely drained. I think like I could have sworn like we were about to finish case 2. I won't be surprised if like after we pick up Phoenix Wright and I start it, the case we were on finishes in like 30 minutes or something like that. I'm like, damn, I was really at the end, wasn't I? I'm gonna kind of beat myself up a little bit for that, but like it's like this, and the body you need to listen to your body and what it needs and everything like that. So it's very important. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's do what we got to do. I did a lot of I got on a little bit early, so I got a lot of the regular stuff out of the way. But a new challenger has appeared. Hi, Milk. Good to see you. As we all know, we have a routine. Maxwell, ordinary mechanic. Well, she's anything but ordinary. That's for sure. God. All right. Maxwell, ordinary mechanic, is voiced by the lovely and I gotta say, the really talented Amber Lee Connors. Miss Silas's best researcher is back, and better than ever. I gotta do that again. Miss Silas's best researcher is back and better than ever. With her enhanced firepower and even sharper intelligence, she can calculate all variables on the battlefield. Cool, she's like an oracle. I'm so glad that they're finally rolling out the new Matisse. I felt like they've been showing off these characters for a while. I think they got introduced to us. It was during the middle of the fight with the hunt for Leviathan, like 34 to 35. So we've actually seen these models for a while, but now they're playable. It's really cool.
Now that I've powered up, what kind of experiments do you think I could withstand?
I don't know. I'm also going to be very curious about what drove her to this. Like, what drove her to become a Nikke finally. Because when we'll get into that when we get to the explanation for the story. When we talked to her last, like, she was adamant against it. So we got, of course, lovely Default.
I wonder what experiment I should try next.
But this one really, this one threw me for a loop a little bit. The office lady Maxwell, human Maxwell, back in her human days.
Now that I've powered up, what kind of experiments do you think I could withstand?
Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Melly? Anyone? Did you see that? Hello, ma'am? I'm gonna need to see that again.
Can you help me with another
Did
experiment?
Did you accidentally?
I've got a few things I want to test out with my new
Ma'am,
equipment.
that's like company property. I'm gonna need to like see that to inspect it, like you're using the equipment properly and all that. Holy Toledo. Maxwell, you naughty. Oh, Maxwell, naughty. Is that a season pass thing? It's gonna be a mission pass. Okay, so that's probably what's gonna replace Naga in a couple days here. Okay. I gotta admit, I don't really go with the season passes that often, but this one might have gotten me. So she went from she went from like a giant, like I think it's a generator. It's like a uninterrupted power supply UPS. She went from a UPS to a box machine.
Now that I've powered up, what kind of experiments do you think I could withstand?
Very cute. Yeah, right. We went from that to a yeah, it's like a power supply of sorts. A UPS, which I remember feeds into her. She's got a plug, for lack of a better term, in her backside where that goes in. And yeah, okay.
Can you help me with another experiment? I've got a few things I want to test out with my new equipment.
I mean, your new equipment's a gun. I don't know if I should, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what you can do, Maxwell. Okay, so we got a traditional launcher.
I'll make a few repairs. It won't take long.
We have a traditional
Looks like the
launcher.
new weapons recharge pretty fast, too.
It's pretty good. I'm kind of curious about this one. Oh, it's the same thing. Damn them legs. Is that? I wonder what that crystal is. But so she's basically got a giant rail cannon. So she's a sniper, which makes sense. She was a sniper before anyway, so she's not going to change. She's not going to change in terms of that, which is good. Detail, sniper, wind element, Matisse Uberbuster. Changes the weapon in full use. Matisse Uberbuster charge time is fixed. Charge time 3 seconds. Stage fixed at 2. Maximum full charge 300%, 50%, 300 final damage, max. So it's just a giant pierce charge. Okay. But she also gives a giant attack boost to everybody, which is good. Activates using burst, affects all enemies. Attack +1 for 15 seconds. Of the skill unit's final max HP for 15 seconds. Interesting. Okay. Activates when used. That's a pretty good support ability, actually. That could be pretty broken, I imagine. Oh man, and then the first one is 2? Huh. So she's a... This is a pretty good support build. That's pretty good, actually. Well done, Maxwell. Well done. All right. Well, I'm kind of tempted to pull for her now because we already have LAPLACE, and I'd love to play with both ladies in the story. I got 3 pulls now. We have LAPLACE from last time. It would be fun to bring them both in. Why not? All right, here we go. I'm gonna start things off a little early. If I don't do it here, I'll wait until we get to the other side of the story here. There we go. 3, 2, 1. And that's a bump to kiss. All right. All right, well, we'll try again later. There's no rush. There's no rush. All right. Hey, ladies. All right. Well, with that out of the way, it's story time. Oh, wait, I lied. Sorry, real quick. Ooh. Holy. Damn. Music picked up a notch, to put it mildly. Hero blueprint. I'm gonna need 2 of those, please. But before, I lied actually. I need to do this real quick. Get my freebie. All right.
As long as we're
All right.
together.
And with that,
I will never fall.
we're ready to go. All right, so last time on Project Matisse. So we basically went through the origin story of Suyin, who surprisingly enough only got a little bit taller since she was like 5 or 6 years old. But basically, the father of the year had 2 daughters, one biological, one adopted. and decided to pit them against each other, much in the way that a lion would throw their child off of a cliff and starve them for attention if they weren't worthy of anything. In order to make them, his favorite word was stagnation, as in like he hated people going stagnant. And so in the tradition of a lot of like Asian culture families, in order to make his children more competitive and more driven and more motivated, he decided to neg them endlessly, like, you know, in the kind of fashion that like, you know, oh, that's a B plus, well, it could have been an A, except his version of negging was, oh, you want love and affection? Well, now I'm gonna throw you in a dark dank clef for the next 10 years. And you're a 5-year-old. You're now CEO of the entire company. You know, fatherly love. But Suyin, after I'm gonna presume like at least 5 or so years of being CEO, has been burned down to a nub and is now going forward with her project, the project of a hero. Enter a young girl who heard the call and said, a hero in shining armor will be born. And that's where we're at tonight. God, this music's pretty good. All right, Suyin. Of course, we got Drake. LAPLACE is still, Maxwell's still not available. But let's replace Sugar.
Ultimate hero LAPLACE, engage.
Yes, the ultimate hero LAPLACE. For Rosanna, Anchor, that's fine. I don't even need that many. I'm gonna probably just break it down a little bit. If only I had Maxwell. Man, Maxwell probably can do it all by herself if I was feeling saucy about it. Yeah, even her alone can do it. Hey, take a punch. Welcome in.
It's only natural. Are you calling me? Are we going to do some marine life exploration? It would be nice if the flowers could come along too. So they
welcome
could
in.
see the sunlight.
All right. Man, this song slaps a little bit. Well then, who are you talking to? You take a punch. Can you hear me? Can you not see me? Can you not feel me? How you doing, Take a Punch? Hope you're doing well. All right, everybody. Man, this is a good dance beat. All right, well, I think we're ready to go. Do you remember me? I remember you from last stream. I think it was, which one was it? I believe you were here during my... Was it my last Nikke stream? I think it was my last Nikke stream, actually. Well, welcome back in, Punch. Hope you're doing well. All right, enough stalling. Story time! All right. Oh, wow. Symbolism. The girl's world begins in a worn-down back alley. I'm guessing somewhere in the Outer Rim. Surprised they even have a working TV out there. Across from her home, sound blares out of an old TV set up in front of a general store. Grand music swells as a stylishly dressed female hero appears.
The hero has arrived.
Looking at the TV, kind of looks a little bit of a mix between Supergirl and All Might, which kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna go with superheroes, you kind of want to go with like your Superman archetypes. You know, your Supergirls, your All Mights, your maybe not so much your what's his name? I never watched that show. Omega Mans, I guess it would be it. Your Phenomeman. I hope they took inspiration from Phenomeman for this fake TV series. Anyway.
Let's go, fellow heroes! Onwards!
Onwards to victory! The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV, spellbound.
Onwards! Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished.
I guess they got kind of lazy with the TV back in the arc, because like, what else you gonna watch? We're the only game in town, huh? What are you gonna do?
Justice shall never be defeated.
They got the lines down though. This is giving me big vibes of like when we were walking around with Neon in the Outer Rim. The girl thrusts her arms towards the sky.
Never be defeated.
Never be defeated. She adores heroes. I couldn't tell. Amid the grayness of her world, it is those superhero movies playing every day in that old store TV that are the only shimmering gleams of light in her life.
Shut up, would you?
I see we got another contender for Father of the Year showing up tonight. Oh yeah, jeez. Father of the Year. A liquor glass lands next to the girl and shatters.
I was wondering where you crawled off to. You watching that crap again? When the hell are you gonna kick the bucket?
Father of the Year. God damn it.
Gotta turn you into a Nikke so I can finally make some money.
Oh my fucking god. As long as she can watch her heroes, she's able to endure the abuse that her villain of a father unleashes without warning.
Hey, hobo!
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Go over there and steal us some bread. If you can't, then go beg for it instead.
The kids laugh.
Oh,
And as long as she can watch her heroes, she's able to endure all the bullying from the young back alley villains.
I don't do things like that.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Only villains would do that sort of thing.
Did you just call me a villain?
You kinda are.
That's right.
You punk!
The young villains start to beat on the girl. Kind of proving her point, to be fair to her. Yet she doesn't give in to them. After all, a hero must never kneel before a villain. And so the girl endures beating after beating. I just realized the Violet Girl, was that Violet Girl Drake's voice actor? Because that would have been very symbolic. That might be also why like Drake is like just gives her PTSD flashbacks or something, and that's why they're so agitated. They agitate each other so much. As her frail body becomes frailer still, and while she tried to survive on faith alone, the girl's world, filled with so many villains, is far too much to bear. A liquor bottle lands right on the girl's head. Ow! Red blooms across her vision.
Just die already. Hurry up and die!
Abusive drunk.
Die and turn into a Nikke and make me money!
Wow. The villain strikes her with his fists over and over. I wish I could, like... I wish, like... These guys will never know actual justice. Because I'm sure this asshole's long since dead. But, it would be nice to, like, dig him up or, like, revive him just so, like, Maxwell and, like, LAPLACE can, like, kick him in the balls until he, like, begs for death again. It's the worst beating he's ever given her. Just as the thought hits her that she might truly die if she does nothing.
What the? You little brat!
The girl pushes the villain aside and runs outside.
Hero. Hero.
She wanders in search of a hero. She cries out with all her might.
Ultra. Hero.
She reaches out her hand.
There you are.
Poor LAPLACE, this poor baby girl! She desperately runs over and seizes the hand of someone holding a gun.
What the? What's wrong, kid?
Nikke with hair tied up. Before her is a Nikke, just like the ultra hero she saw on the TV.
Please help me, hero.
Help you with what?
Come on, just leave her and let's go. This is a dangerous part of town.
Please help me, hero.
Suddenly, she feels someone behind her. The villain grabs her by the hair and yanks her back.
What are you looking at? Never seen someone discipline their kid before?
Come on, let's go.
Coward!
But...
He's a human. There's nothing we can do. Let's just hurry up and go.
What are you staring at? You damn Nikkes. Here to steal more jobs?
No, he's a Nikke phobe. And yet he wants LAPLACE to become a Nikke just so he can exploit her.
fine. Let's go.
The Nikkes walk away, leaving the girl behind.
Hero.
This sucks. This sucks. The beating starts back up again. Not a single soul passing through the alley pays attention to her cries. Rain starts to pour down from the sky.
What the? It's raining. Now I'm all wet. What a drag.
Oh yeah, I feel so bad for you. The girl makes a splash as she falls to the ground. The villain walks off, leaving her behind in the rain. The girl's vision is blurred, and a thought runs through her mind.
There's no such thing as heroes. There's no such thing as heroes.
Happy Thursday, everybody! Off to a rousing start.
Never any heroes.
She hears someone scream. A siren blares, echoing as the girl's world goes black. She thinks, if I can survive, if I can just survive and become stronger, if I can just become a Nikke, I'll never ignore the weak like those two did. If no one else in this world will be a hero, then I'll get stronger and become one myself, the strongest hero anyone's ever seen. And I'll use my strength to take down all the evil in the world. From that day on, the girl begins to live for nothing but the chance to become a hero. Several years pass. After getting taken to the hospital, thanks to someone's report, the girl was eventually driven out. She wanders around in an effort to survive, until one day on a TV alley where she's wait, she was driven out? Like, she was taken to the hospital and driven out? Like, did they mean to suggest that she was taken away from the father? Or, like, the father was, like, arrested? That felt a little confusing. Anyway. She wanders around in an effort to survive, until one day, on a TV in an alley where she's hiding, she finds the chance she's been looking for.
Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero.
Hey, LAPLACE, I think she's talking about you.
Come knock on the doors of Miss Phyllis Industry.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally, I can become a hero too.
So, at long last, LAPLACE stands in front of the door to becoming a hero. She's so scrawny, malnourished, beaten. Yet, she's in, not to dismiss it, she's in better shape than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a lot more like scars or cuts, but she's resilient. She reads the words, "Interview room," written clearly on the door.
Let's do this.
Hashtag evil. That's pretty good, Senpai. Sen-chan. She opens the door, steps inside.
I will protect both Blossom and the flowers.
Let's try out LAPLACE. A hero is born.
Just you wait. I'll be back
Oh,
after I recharge.
she's like a hybrid weapon? That's fucking cool. That's fucking awesome. That's really neat.
Victory is blooming.
She starts off as like, she starts off kind of like a repeatable grenade launcher like Cindy or like Anise, and then she turns into a heavy machine gun That's really fucking neat. She is the strongest hero. Yum yum. What's she eating? LAPLACE starts wolfing down the cake, oblivious to everything around her. Oh wait, was this Suyin's cake? Right.
You must be hungry.
What gave it away?
Huh?
Huh?
Did you not eat before you came here?
I think she hasn't eaten in years, to put it mildly. Suyin. My ear real quick. Go. And I'll put on the other one here in a minute. Maybe during the break. Yeah, I'll probably put it on now. It's starting to get dark. There we go. There we go. Nice and dark. Nice and illuminated now. The light of a hero is born. What's going on here? What was that? Oh, right. Sorry, OCL. OCD. All right, here we go. Did you not eat before you came here?
Oh, how did you know?
She's psychic. It comes with every CEO. They get a psychic power.
You're right. I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday. That's how long I've been hiding here. Did you say since yesterday? Knowing I'm hungry just from a single glance, people who make heroes really are on another level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just hurry up and eat.
I guess Suyin still has a soul at this point. Suyin looks LAPLACE over once more. Her scrawny frame. Her sickly complexion. She has plenty of spirit, but she looks like she'll die before making it very far.
Phew, I'm stuffed. That cake was good. Thanks for sharing some with me. You're really a good person. Given how much you were drooling while watching me eat, I didn't really have much choice.
Otherwise, what? She was gonna eat you? Is that what your fear was, Suyin?
So, what's your deal anyway? I'm LAPLACE. I wasn't asking your name. Did you have an interview? Yep. I failed.
Oh, okay then.
Since I never saw you, I'm guessing you got cut in the first round. No surprise there with a body like that. Wait, do I need to be healthy to be a hero? Yeah, obviously. What, did you expect this to be some sort of game for kids?
Kinda. You know. I mean, the box says it's T for teen. Or Peggy, what is it? Peggy 14? Peggy 12? I can't remember.
But I heard you only need a healthy brain to become a Nikke. This isn't about becoming some ordinary Nikke. The whole process is going to be painful. And if you're not strong enough to endure it, you could die. That's why we're only looking to accept people who are both physically and mentally healthy. We're not trying to get anyone killed.
I mean, the fact that she's been able to survive taking beatings and such, I think shows her toughness.
Physically and mentally healthy, huh? With the state you're in, there's no way you'd be able to handle it. So you're saying as long as I can endure it, I can become a hero? Yeah, but I doubt you'll make it. So just finish your cake and be on your way. And don't come back here.
Suyin walks off, leaving LAPLACE behind.
All I have to do is endure?
That's the only thing she got from that. It's like, oh, I just have to outlast everybody. It's like Survivor, right? All I have to do is just be the last one on the island. Or something. Holy Toledo. All right, 1 second. That's all you got to do.
Easy.
Oh, well.
All right then. From this moment, I'm gonna endure with everything I've got.
I admire her tenacity. The next day.
Oh, what a pain. Another day without a single decent candidate. Hey there, Suyin! You scared me!
Was she hiding in the same place the entire time?
You? What's your deal? It's me, LAPLACE.
I know!
I wasn't asking your name! Why are you here?
This shtick.
To become a hero.
Duh.
You said it yourself. All I have to do is endure, right?
Yeah,
What?
you did say that.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep at this until you make me a hero.
Oh, I get it. You're going to stage a sit-in, are you?
There's that cold-bloodedness that her father of the year put in her.
You think that'll make things go your way?
A sit-in? No. I'm just gonna stay here and endure.
That's the same thing.
Oh?
By the way, are we not having cake today?
You think I'm crazy enough to feed you? You'll just stay longer.
She's like a pet. Don't feed it, Suyin. Otherwise, don't feed it. Don't give it a name. Otherwise, you then have to keep it. She treated her like a pet. Oh my god. Oh my god. But then again, that's so on the nose for the Suyin we originally come to know. Is like, that's exactly what she would do. It's like, I'm gonna keep this one as a pet. Puts like a collar on them. She's like you're gonna go for walkies. And you don't do it in the house. You go outside for that.
You want to endure? Try doing it without food.
Okay. Suyin walks off. But the next day...
Hey there, Siyun.
You're still here?
Yup.
And you haven't eaten anything.
No, that's proof for you.
I'm fine. I'm used to going without food. Before I first got here, I didn't even eat anything on the long walk over. That being said, no cake today either.
Can I please have some cake?
No!
And the day after that...
Hey, Siyun. I'm still here.
Don't be.
No. And the day after that...
See, Siyun? I'm enduring.
She's doing a great job. It's really hard to go this long without food. Water would be even worse. I hope she's staying hydrated somehow.
Is your plan seriously to sit here and starve to death?
I don't plan on dying.
And yet here you are, enduring without food and water.
I wouldn't say that exactly. The bathrooms have water.
Oh, clever. That makes sense. Yeah. She's not drinking out of the toilet, right? Please tell me she's smart enough to use the sink or the shower if there's like a shower somewhere. Please tell me she's not like trying to drink out of the toilet.
What? You didn't actually drink that water, did you?
Why? Of course I did.
Man, life in the Outer Rim changes your perspective.
Drink enough water and you stop feeling hungry.
That's one way to put it. What is happening here is why that girl here. Also, first of all, hi, Copy. Good to see you. Second of all, this girl is hurt because she had an evil, abusive father that she's ran away from. And she's got a lot of scars to show it. That's actually both of your questions. What is happening? What is happening is this girl wants to be a hero. A hero in shining armor is called.
You've got really clean water here. Probably for all those heroes you're making. It doesn't wreck my stomach, no matter how much I drink.
She's just like, basically just ignoring the pain of hunger with water.
You're insane.
LAPLACE doesn't leave Suyin's hideout. After a full week of this.
Hey.
She's just used to it. What's up?
Hey, it's me, LAPLACE.
Did LAPLACE still ask for cake, or has she learned not to ask?
Right, LAPLACE.
You called?
Just how long do you plan on staying here?
Until you make me a hero.
She wants to be a hero!
The interviews are over. Recruitment's closed, and every spot is filled.
I see. I'll just have to wait until the next round of openings.
Listen, you think I didn't accept you for my sake? It's for your own good, got it?
It is?
Yeah, because someone as frail as you could die during the tests.
Can't you make a Nikke with just a brain, though? My brain is healthy.
Who said anything about your brain?
Also, I'm not sure after a week of malnutrition if it's healthy, but I admire her spirit.
Your body may not be able to withstand it. You could die.
I appreciate you being honest about the danger involved. But I'll be okay. I can endure it.
Ugh, there you go with that word again. It hurts, okay? It'll hurt so bad that even a healthy person couldn't take it.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, she's already been through a lot of pain.
If that's what I have to do to become a hero, I can take whatever you throw at me.
Plus, his eyes shine.
This body of mine might be weak, but my mind is in great shape.
He's got the heart and the mind of a hero.
That's why I know I can do it. I can become a hero.
She wants it so bad. So proud of her. Suddenly, Suyin finds she can't look away from that gaze.
Give me just one chance.
His eyes, the eyes that stare into your soul.
If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch.
Well, what do you say, Suyin? I mean, the worst that can happen is she dies. I don't think her horrible, horrible father will care.
You win.
Yay! LAPLACE wins.
Huh?
Fine. I'll let you join the project. You wanted a chance? So here it is. Show us what you're made of. It's going to be much more painful than you imagine.
Oh boy.
But yeah, throw yourself against the wall. Let your soul get crushed. Then we'll see if you can still go on about enduring and becoming a hero.
God, she's mean. Ish.
Thank you so much, Siyun.
Let me guess, she didn't come as one of the most powerful Nikke. She's the strongest Nikke in Bacillus. She's their most powerful Nikke. Absolutely. You got it on the nose, copy.
Don't go blaming me later, though.
This is the hero origin story.
I'm not responsible for whatever happens, including you dying.
Mm-hmm. Got it, Chief.
Of course.
Follow me. I'll get you into the lab.
Get to meet LAPLACE.
I promise to repay this kindness someday.
Don't go making any promises until you actually survive.
Yeah. Gotta become a Nikke first.
So what's the deal?
Hey, Maxwell. Good to see you. Any more, copies?
With what? Be more specific.
That LAPLACE kid. What's she doing here?
What do you think? She's a candidate for the project.
With a body like that? Is she a friend of yours?
Why would I be friends with someone like that? I just did the interview and hired her, okay?
So you saw how weak she is, and still chose to hire her?
Need more copies isn't one of me enough. You're the one and only copy. You're one of a kind. That's for sure.
I gave her a clear warning. I told her everything. She's the one who chose to do it.
Well, of course she did. That's why she walked into the interview room in the first place. The interviewers wouldn't stop griping about it, so I went and watched the video of her first interview. I could immediately tell she's someone you'd find endearing, but physically, she's got too many issues. It's obvious she wouldn't even last until the real tests even began. That's why the interviewers cut her.
Is that why? Okay.
So what? I'm the one in charge, remember?
My money, my rules.
I can add one extra participant if I want.
Like it or not, she's the boss.
What if something goes wrong and she dies halfway through?
You know what'll happen. Our image will take a hit, and that's it.
Siyun!
She doesn't care.
You really won't let up, will you? She says she wants it, even if it kills her. Just let it go. You think I let her join because I wanted to? That brat held out for a whole week.
I think you wanted her to.
A whole week? What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyway, I passed her, so stop questioning me about it and just put her on the project. End of discussion.
Yeah, okay. But if she can't handle it and runs off, we're going on without her. Got it?
Do whatever you want.
All right. We have a deal. LAPLACE is in Project Matisse.
villain can stop me.
Everyone too strong.
Hero power recharging.
And then she's got the fire. It's so cool.
Just you wait. I'll be back
The
after
delayed charge
recharge.
and then immediately gets a super blaster, which is so cool.
Victory is blooming before our very eyes.
Is this a continuation of the second story?
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining the
First of all,
Hero
welcome
Nikke
in,
project.
Denangid. Denangid? I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Yeah, this is part 2 of Project Matisse. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Thursday. How's things? How's life? All right. We're starting day 1 of the project. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just kind of getting started here. Oh, and there's a nice breeze coming in thanks to that AC. All right.
I'm Maxwell, the lead researcher on Project Matisse.
Hi, Maxwell.
As I told you before, the goal of this project is not to create ordinary Nikkes, but to create hero Nikkes with power beyond anything anyone's ever seen.
Power beyond power, sight beyond sight.
Because of that, we expect the process to involve considerable pain. Worst case, there is a distinct possibility that some of you could lose your lives.
But that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Silence falls over the lab.
Of course, the Macillus research team will do all we can to prevent any casualties by utilizing the ARC's most advanced technology. However, before we proceed with the main experiment, you'll be tested to see whether you have the physical and mental fortitude to endure intense pain.
Oh boy. Time for the pain test. LAPLACE has a bit of an advantage given like what we saw. But anyway. Maxwell fixes her gaze on LAPLACE.
Anyone who cannot endure will be automatically removed from the project.
All right.
Only those who make it through the entire experiment will become Nikkes and receive a hero prototype body.
You think it's gonna be like you remember like the first thing that popped in my head was like the torture scene from Metal Gear Solid 1? Snake's on the giant electric bed being tortured by Ocelot. I wonder if that's what it's gonna be like, or if it's gonna be something different. I wonder what kind of torment they're gonna have to put these guys through. But the idea, if I remember right from Suyent Part 1, is the model's different because the power is like a core. The architecture changes where the core lies and how it channels power. So I'm guessing this test is to see like how can you like endure that kind of graft, which is going to be completely different from the other Nikke process. I wonder. I was thinking of Kaneki being tortured by dude. Kaneki. Is that from an anime copy or something? Hi, Shizu. Welcome in. Good to see you. You didn't miss much. You just saw LAPLACE getting beaten by her horrible father. 2 contenders for Father of the Year this year in Nikke. Tokyo Ghoul. That's why I've never seen that. 2 contenders for Father of the Year so far in this story. Thanks for the paper boat, by the way. 118 boats. That's a lot. But anyway, LAPLACE, being LAPLACE, manages to convince Suyin to let her get in the project, and that's where we're at right now. Maxwell is going over the details.
They will also receive the compensation that was previously promised. Of course. Having made it this far guarantees you some compensation, so don't worry about that.
You always, just thinking about game shows. Contestants not appearing on stage will receive the following consolation prize. You know, just like, I remember that from like Price is Right. I was like, basically the people who never got to a pricing game or never got up, and they just had to be like the camera shot of shame where they're just sitting there looking at the camera. Hooray. Just happy to be here. You know, I could have gone for a new car or gotten $25,000, but no, I'll take a brand new toaster oven. Hooray. Anyway.
We're excited to see how you all perform. May you make it to the end and become the ARC's new heroes.
Here we go. Clap, 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 clap. With applause ringing through the simulation room, Project Matisse begins with 100 candidates. They got 100 people? All right. LAPLACE, you just gotta, it's like a battle royale, just gotta be number one. Once the testing starts, the candidates receive injections at regular intervals.
Who in the world would make such a frail child join this experiment?
The frail child, the other frail child of this experiment?
What was Huan thinking?
No one forced me into this. I volunteered.
Yeah, that's what they all say. The thing some people do for money.
Huh?
Once you get the injection, you'll feel a burning sensation right in your stomach.
Okay.
It's going to hurt. That's all normal, though, so don't worry. If you don't feel like you can handle it, don't hesitate to come tell me.
Okay.
After each injection comes a brief rest period, followed by a meal that's part of a prescribed diet. She gets food! The babu gets to eat, finally.
It feels like my insides are on fire.
And researcher's like, I told you. I warned you. That's exactly what it was gonna feel like. An unfamiliar pain surges up from deep within her body. Still, LAPLACE forces the food into her mouth. She finds it bearable so long as she thinks of it as one of the steps towards becoming a hero. I wonder what they gave her for food. Splendimin, I'm guessing.
Are you talking to me?
More like mumbling your way, but I guess that counts.
You're the one the CEO gave special permission to be on the project, aren't you?
Well, I don't know who the CEO is.
I just know this one person who just gave me cake once, and then it was like I was like a domesticated dog, a wolf or something. It was like I came back for more. She gave me cake once. That's all I know.
But I do think they gave me special permission to join.
I see. What made you come here?
I came to become a hero.
A hero.
It's amazing that there are this many people who also want to be heroes.
That's one way to put it.
What?
I'm here to become a hero. Aren't you?
Oh, I see. You really are as strange as the rumors say.
God, being bullied by another kid. Jesus.
I'm strange?
You really, like, you're in a situation where it's like last man standing. You're in a fucking Squid Game, and you still have to find places to bully other kids? What the fuck is wrong with you, girl?
It's nothing. Enjoy your meal.
I swear to God, this nervous girl ends up, like, trying to sabotage my girl. I'm gonna be like, guards! Give her the breast reduction ray. I don't know how you, like, for a boy, be like, bailiff, whap his pee-pee over and over again. I don't know how you would punish a girl in this similar manner. I think LAPLACE is really adorable here. I agree, Dan. Welcome in. I'm glad you're still here. The nervous girl hurries off. She just came in to call, she just went in, came here to bully. Yeah, badger, that's it. Guards, throw a badger at her. A rabid one. An angry rabid one.
Huh?
Before long, she starts to hear whispers all around her. She's a weirdo. She's only here because of favoritism. She's got a hero complex. She's an attention seeker. She was gaslit into being here. Everyone clamors on about her, judging her through whatever their favorite lens happens to be. It all carries a malice very familiar to her. And the bullying is starting full force. As LAPLACE goes to set down her tray, someone trips her.
Oh, sorry.
Guards! The badgers! Ready, the badgers?
I mistook you for a twig instead of a person. I'm surprised you actually hit the ground. I thought maybe you'd grab onto some of the strings you pulled to get in here.
Giggles.
I see. It seems even a place that makes heroes has villains in it.
What?
That kind of sounds like Drake's VA.
A villain like you must never be allowed to become a hero. Heroic retribution!
Oh shit! LAPLACE lunges at the woman wearing a ribbon.
You two, over there! Stop it!
After the meal comes physical training.
If all they need is our brains, then why do we have to do all this?
Seriously, ugh. I feel like I'm burning up from the inside out.
Hang in there, LAPLACE. LAPLACE is at last among all the candidates, struggling harder than anyone just to keep running.
Look at her. She's practically dying.
She's the CEO's favorite, right? The one who attacked that girl earlier.
Looks like favoritism doesn't make the training any easier.
Yeah, so stop bitching. She's doing it like the rest of you. Why don't you stop bitching about it then? People sneer at the feeble LAPLACE as they pass her. Her body, battered from the fight earlier, throbs all over. She's run out of stamina and feels like she might pass out. But LAPLACE grits her teeth.
I have to endure. I have to overcome it.
After the training ends, there's another short rest, followed by another meal. And then more training, and finally LAPLACE practically collapses as she goes to bed. And just like that, I'm gonna collapse, so that we can get to the first ad break. I'll see you on the other side, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. In the meantime, is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. Let me just double check some things here. Looks like there's an event going on. I don't think so. I think we're all good. I think I did everything I needed to do. I'm sorry for the weird, like, black darkness. I'm sorry you're in the darkness, everybody. Just gonna have to deal with it for now. I think I did everything. Yeah. Hi, Cass. Welcome in. Thanks for the boat. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got some sleep. Everything like that. What is Wool doing? She's cooking. I don't know. What? Who let the squid cook? What is the squid cooking? Oh, she is cooking. Good on her. Good on her. Well, I can't wait to see what our favorite squid is going to be doing this. Keeping us in the dark? I'm sorry. It's in Wool's Discord. That's why I'm kind of keeping you in the dark. Oh, wait. You meant here. God. All right. All right. I'll be right back, bro. I'm going to go get some water because my voice is going to need it, I think. I'll be right back. If you're here, I'll be with you in the dark. File for a resub comes in 17 days. Oh my. Oh, thanks for the reminder, by the way. I need to buy the server transfer, by the way. Looks like I can do it. It's pretty easy peasy. But yeah. Do you need help with that, Shizu? It's okay if you don't want it. It's fine. But should be soon. All right. Let me get the boats cleared out. Thanks for them again. I appreciate it. Got this music. This haunting, evil music. All right, man. Because I will have to transfer my Steam shop economy. It should still also keep your library though. But yeah, typically when I switched over from the US to Japan, basically everything was in yen, and then certain games opened up, certain games didn't. Which will probably be the same for you, Shizu. But anyway, welcome back. For everybody from break, we're done. Let's continue. Then more training. And finally, LAPLACE practically collapses as she goes to bed. This feels like one of those old school like US movies or like army movies where like LAPLACE is the one that's like Mulan, if you want a more like Disney friendly-esque one where like, oh, they're last place and everything. They can't fight, they can't run, they can't eat. And then ends up doing everything after a couple, after a montage. And right now, that's a lot. Wait, that's pretty pricey. But wait, that's because you're buying 6 months ahead of time? It's 3 months or 6 months ahead of time. You got a 3-month subscription. You're buying in 3-month chunks. Yeah, it's 6, 3 retainers. Yeah, so that's, for that much, not horrible, but It is a lot of coin, but for 6 months, not having to worry about it for 6 more months is not horrible. Like if you break it down that way, regional price adjustment. I think it won't be as scary as you think it is, but anyway. No matter what she does, the pain inside her never subsides. A week passes. That injection is that strong. Well, they give her multiple injections, right? Every day is an injection for a week. I wish I could pay it right now. Okay. Are you sure? Or you mean like you just like you? Is it because from a you can't afford it? It's more like you just physically can't. Like you're not allowed to. Is more the problem. At some point, LAPLACE realizes. At some point, LAPLACE realizes the stares and whispers directed at her are gone. Possible, but maybe also not possible. You never know. I think there's like protections and a lot of rules around that, but you never know. At some point, LAPLACE realizes the stares and whispers directed at her are gone. Is that because people are dropping out of the project? They're like tapping out. It's like, I can't take it. I can't take it. The malice towards her for being the CEO's favorite has faded as well. Partly because everyone is in too much pain to have any spare energy for tormenting others. And partly because some have given up and left the project, unable to stand the pain.
I have to endure. I've dealt with this amount of pain my whole life. I can do it.
Can.
I can do it.
She can do it. Not to play spoiler that I'm like prophet. I see the future, but she can do it. LAPLACE grits her teeth, even if just for Suyin, who believed in her. She wants to overcome this trial no matter what it takes. Another week passes. Pain's getting harder. The pain inside her is so fierce at this point that she can't sleep at night. Every time it keeps her up, she watches Ultra Hero on the TV in her room.
The hero has arrived!
The hero has arrived.
Let's go, fellow heroes!
Okay, no worries, Shizu. We'll be here. Take all the time you need.
Onwards!
Onwards!
I knew it. Getting hold of the trilogy before coming in here was the right call.
She got the trilogy? Also, how'd she get it? Also, how'd she know she get a TV? Either way, I mean, I'm glad they're giving her room and board. That's the least they can do if she's going to be a human and guinea pig, right? Am I right, fellas? Am I right, YouTube? Am I right, Twitch? Am I right, Boat? That's the least you can do if you're going to get human guinea pig these people. And so she endures the pain, day after day, until the last test finally comes to an end. Of all the candidates that started, only 40 remain. Wow, we're already down to 40 after, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks? I'm gonna think it's 3 weeks, so it's like, after a month, we've lost 60 of the applicants. The pain is too much. So what happens at that point? Do they just like, do they need something to like counteract the injections they've been taking? Or is it one of those things like, if you just stop taking it for a while, it'll get out of your system?
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Maids have a lot of
How
power.
many are left?
40.
40.
That's fewer than I expected.
Not a lot.
It is what it is. Ordinary resolve can't get you through that kind of pain. Oh, but did you hear? She made it.
Who are you talking about?
That LAPLACE kid. She scored the worst on all the physical tests, but even still, she made it through them.
Good for her.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go figure.
That brat. If there's one thing she's got, it's endurance.
You would know, right, Sin?
How are the body makers? Do you think it'll turn out okay?
What do you mean?
The production of the prototype bodies. When you loaded the blueprints, there weren't any problems or anything. Were there?
No, none. As for whether it'll actually work out, though, it's hard to say.
What are the complications there?
All we've done so far are simulations. so we won't really know until we run it for real.
Gotta get a field test going.
But I'm sure it'll be fine. You should have some faith in your own design.
How could I?
Yeah, you know, she's had such confidence until now.
Come on. You're not the little kid you used to be. You've done plenty as the CEO by now. Surely you realize how solid that blueprint you created was.
Was it though?
Here it comes. This piece of shit. Oh God. God, even like I appreciate him as a great villain, but God, what a piece of shit this guy is.
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
Father of the Year, 2026. Just ugh. He still hears his voice.
Still thinking about what happened that day?
Bingo.
No, I just remembered something else.
No.
Suen, trust your own judgment.
God, Maxwell has the patience of a saint. No wonder she's like dealing with Drake and LAPLACE all the time.
You're no longer that little girl. You're the CEO of Masilis.
CEO. CEO.
You think I don't know that?
Inside joke for me, I guess. Or if you're a wrestling fan, you know.
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
We weren't wrong. As in herself and Max. Because Maxwell's always had faith in Suen. Even though it's been her patience has been tested, her faith has never been, which is admirable.
Maxwell.
And hey, the project's come this far, right? There's no turning back now.
Nope, we've spent way too much money. Sunk cost fallacy, baby.
What's done is done. So let's trust our past selves and give it everything we've got.
That's true. Yeah, I'm the CEO.
CEO.
I'm the CEO of Masilis now.
You are. You're big boss.
I can do this.
You can. Please don't crush your dreams and hopes a second time. Otherwise, she's going to just be the worst sociopath I've ever seen. On the day, Project Matisse is set to produce its first round of prototype bodies. Numerous researchers bustle about inside the Matisse lab. This is a cool little backdrop. LAPLACE gazes at the enormous machine before her.
This is the machine that'll make me a hero. So all I need to do is climb in here and I'll become a hero? Am I supposed to picture the kind of hero I want to be? I don't know.
LAPLACE raises her hand.
I have a question.
At a time like this, what is it?
While I'm inside this, should I be imagining the kind of hero I want to become?
There's no need to force yourself to come up with some ideal image. In fact, you don't have to think about anything at all.
You don't have to think at all. No brain. Head. No thoughts. Head empty, girl.
Once you're inside the capsule, you'll fall asleep right away.
Hi, HV. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hope the week's been treating you well. And thank you for the boat. You have an answer's worth of boats now. Well done. Welcome in, welcome in. 42 boats. That's an answer's worth of boats.
And once we inject the nymph, the body will form on its own.
I see. Thanks for the answer.
Now that it seems your nerves have settled. Number 100, LAPLACE.
Number 100, LAPLACE. She was the last one.
Please step into capsule number 1.
And then you'll never need another paper boat ever again, right, Ashby?
Okay.
LAPLACE steps towards the capsule as she tries to calm her pounding heart and looks down at her own hands, knowing it will be the last time she'll ever see them. She sees small, frail hands scarred by the hardships of the world. Etching that sight into her mind one last time, LAPLACE clenches her fists.
It's time to become a hero.
It's time. She holds on to that thought as she surrenders herself to the capsule.
Subject has entered the capsule.
Blueprint parameters have been applied.
What's the energy status of the body makers?
All clear. No anomalies.
Good. Suen, all preparations are complete.
All right.
Suyin looks at the 8 enormous machines light up at the lab. So there's 8 capsules. So we've gone from 40 to 8. The final 8. She closes her eyes.
A hero, Nikke.
Piece of shit.
What childish nonsense. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
Her father's words from that day still ring vividly in her ears.
I want this project to convince you of it. To show you that we weren't wrong that day.
Pushing her unease into a far corner of her mind, Suyin opens her eyes.
Begin.
At Suyin's signal, the body makers roar to life. A deep mechanical hum fills the air. The production of the Matisse prototype bodies begins. Gurgle, gurgle. Is Siren here all of a sudden? Bloop, bloop. LAPLACE opens her eyes in the capsule. Wondering if the experiment is over, she tries to turn her head. But her head has been fastened down, and she can't move. Then, through the droning hum of the machines,
It worked!
she hears the voices of people celebrating. In the midst of her confusion, the capsule opens. Dazzling light pours into the capsule.
Please step out once the safety locks release.
The restraints come undone, and LAPLACE steps out from the capsule.
Whoa!
Prototype LAPLACE. Damn. Sorry. So she's got the armored legs. They look like Maxwell's legs, and I look at them a little bit more. The side, the hip plates, and the core. The heart, LAPLACE. One of her horns broke, though. For the first time in her life, the act of breathing feels effortless. Her body feels lighter than it ever has. She senses an energy boiling up within her that she's never felt before.
This must be the power of a hero.
She's got a tail. LAPLACE turns her head and searches for Suyin.
It worked. It actually worked?
Yeah, you did it, girl. That's your creation. Right there.
See? I told you it'd be all right.
You did that. You made that, Suyin. I know you typically, when I first met Suyin, I hated her. I really hated her. And she's starting to soften up, and this is definitely like, come on, girl, you made that. Hold your head up high a little bit. You're doing great.
Like I said, have more faith in yourself.
Exactly. What LAPLACE said. I mean, what Maxwell said. Sorry.
Yeah. You're right.
Good job.
It worked. I knew it. Creating a hero Nikke really was possible.
There's the young girl full of life and hope that was mercilessly crushed by a father figure.
I did it, Maxwell.
You did it. She did it. Maxwell gives Suyin a pat on the back.
Great job, Suen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Suen!
That's your hero. LAPLACE flashes Suyin a wide grin and gives her a thumbs up.
What's with that goofy grin?
What goofy grin? Anyway, seeing LAPLACE's face, Suyin smiles back. In that moment, the first experiment officially became a success. Hooray! We did it! Hooray! I did it! I'm the hero! The hero in shining armor is
I'm
called.
taking you all with me.
Maybe coral pancakes? Is what we say?
You're tough, I'll give you that. But I'm not losing.
It's so neat. I just can't get over, like, it's a hybrid weapon. I got a new emote yesterday. Oh, well. Was that yours? Or you got one from a fellow streamer, I'm guessing? I guess that doesn't look like yours. I won't tell Shizu about that, actually, but there you go.
Breaking news. Miscellaneous Industries' Project Matisse has succeeded in producing its first prototype.
Hooray!
8 candidates among 40 have received prototype bodies in the first round of production and have been deemed stable. Miscilla's CEO Suyun announced the company would proceed with a second round of prototype bodies with production beginning tomorrow afternoon.
Maybe we should have done a little bit more testing though first.
It would appear the manufacturer is one step closer to the creation of a hero Nikke.
What the? We barely made the prototype yesterday, and it's already in the news?
Yeah, looks like it. Everyone's pretty thrilled, apparently.
I mean, who made that PR announcement?
Something's off. Don't you find it weird how so many details are getting leaked?
So what? Someone was probably just eager to get the good news out.
I hope that's the case, but the problem is now, they just said like you're already starting prototype round 2 and everything.
If the PR team wants to put in the work, let them.
Yeah, I guess we've got more important things to think about anyway. As the report said, all those who received bodies in the first round are in good shape. Their energy output isn't as high as we expected from the design, but their physical capabilities are on an entirely different level than regular Nikke's. As for the energy output, I figure we can fine-tune it in the next phase by feeding in electrical energy.
Sounds great. Everything's going smoothly. We can kick off the second round of production as soon as the body...
Uh-oh.
Who's messaging me all of a sudden?
I can think of only one person who might have Suyun's number. Suyun picks up her phone.
Jian?
Yep, that was my guess. Big sister would like to have a word.
What do you want?
Hi, Jian.
What else? To congratulate you, of course. I heard you produced your very first Nikke bodies yesterday. How'd it go? Did they come out all right? Are you happy with them?
Did you bake them? Did you bake them too hard and one of them got a little crispy on the edge? I don't mind a burnt. I don't usually mind my Nikke's a bit overcooked. That's all right every now and then. Or did you get the recipe wrong? You put too much butter in one of them and so it got a little soupy in the middle and didn't quite cook all the way through. What are you talking about, Jian? Oh, sorry. For some reason, I got from Nikke's and started thinking about cookies. Anyways.
That's none of your business.
That must mean it went well.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Seriously, what do you want?
She wants to be big sister.
Oh, don't be so angry. I just wanted to congratulate you. And to give you a little warning.
A warning?
Have you heard anything about what the board's up to?
It's probably the board that got Maxwell's attention. Like, why are the secrets being leaked? I'm guessing it's the board's fault.
Living their best lives? I don't know.
God, Suya. That's great.
The project's going well. They can't have anything to say about it, right?
Oh, but they do.
They always do. It's the board. These assholes are like, number may have gone up, but number could be higher. So therefore, we're gonna fire you, because number must always go up and go up as high as possible.
They've got a lot to say, precisely because your project's going so well.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the more power the CEO has within Miscilla's industry, the less influence the board has.
Politics.
Back when Father was CEO, the suits didn't dare do anything.
Because he would kill them?
But ever since you took over, they've been running wild. You haven't been able to keep as tight of a grip on them as Father did.
It's not that I haven't been able to. I've just chosen not to.
Oh, right. Of course, right? It's not that she just didn't feel it was necessary, y'all.
Oh, I'm sure. In any case, you haven't kept them under control.
Yep, they're running wild.
And with the recent dip in public opinion,
I'm guessing it's these fucking board members that leaked it to try and like sabotage things.
they were going to use it as an excuse to rattle you and get a tighter hold on the company.
But then she did counter.
But then, you went and started a brand new Nikke project.
Counter.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm sure they didn't mind at first.
But now that you've gotten all popular and gotten people excited and the stock's gone through the roof, thanks to you, they're a bit mad because fucking companies are stupid.
Right? I mean, who'd think something you came up with as a kid would actually turn out well?
Wow.
Especially when the previous CEO wrote it off as nothing.
Uh-huh.
Their guard was down in the beginning, because no one actually thought your project would succeed. To them, our father was both a devil and a god.
I would just settle for being a devil, but
But then, to the surprise of everyone, it worked.
so what are you trying to say, Gian? You trying to say that like they feel like they've been lied to and now they're getting in a panic? They're panicky, they're gonna be ruthless, maybe more brazen? What are you trying to say?
They thought you'd fail before making a single body, and yet it's going great.
Get to the point!
How do you think I'm able to be here, right now, talking to you? Did the thought even cross your mind?
What?
I'm here because the board asked me to be here.
That was what was before, right? Because they figured you could be useful in usurping more power, right?
They want me here until your project's over. So watch yourself. The funny thing about humans is, the moment they lay a finger on something that wasn't ever theirs, they start to think they own it.
True.
As though it had been theirs from the very start.
I discovered this land. What are you talking about?
Then they get to thinking, if your success brings you any more power, you might take what's mine.
Because that's how it works, right?
And they convince themselves they've been backed into a corner.
Yeah, you know, every sane person I know, every person I know, every time I go to the office, every time I walk down the corner, everyone's like, they're all out to get me. They're all out here to get me. They just want to take what's mine. I'm sure like that guy in the corner, that guy over there at the restaurant eating udon, he's not thinking about, this is delicious udon. He's like, how can I take everything he's owned? He's forced my hand. I must take what's his.
You know, they say a cornered rat will bite even a cat.
I think that's fair to Gian. It's like, these are just a bunch of freaking rats. And they're just mad because the ship isn't sinking.
How much more do you think it'll hurt to get bitten by a whole board of overgrown rats?
All right, then what are you saying I should do?
I already told you. Watch yourself.
Watch your back.
You've got a lot to protect at the moment, right? Such as, oh, I don't know.
She's about to say Maxwell.
Those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
Suyun,
What?
are you okay? You've been staring into space for a while now. Did Jian get under your skin again yesterday?
It's nothing. How are the preparations coming along?
Swimmingly, I would hope.
The body makers are all set. All that's left is for the test subjects to get into the capsules. But they're running a little late today.
They're late?
Sorry for the delay. All 8 test subjects have entered the capsules.
What took so long?
There was a minor issue getting the subjects into the capsules. It's fine now. Everything's been resolved.
What happened?
I already told you. Watch yourself. You've got a lot to protect at the moment.
Also, it was like, I guess there was more
Right.
than just the 8 before from the first line that were able to make the test. I wonder how many prototypes, I wonder how many in all passed the test. This doesn't sound good.
Such as, oh, I don't know, those bodies you're planning to make tomorrow?
Either she did this to plan it in her head, but then again, like I said in part 1, GN is weird and she's definitely a little devious. But one thing I definitely buy from her so far is that she genuinely cares for Suyin. She genuinely wants to be a good big sister. So I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, she's actively telling him, like, she's actually just telling Suyin the truth that, like, yeah, they're gonna sabotage your experiment tomorrow. This sounds like sabotage.
No, hold on. I'll check them myself.
What?
Suyin approaches the capsules and begins inspecting them one by one. Welcome back, Shizu. Which one of you has gone crazy? Which one of you has the bad brain juice?
What's wrong? Is there something bothering you?
Yeah, one of these 8 capsules has a traitor. One of them is sus.
No, I just remembered something someone said to me. Everything looks fine.
Are we sure about that?
Let's start the second round of production.
We sure that, like, one of them doesn't have like a stomach bomb? Someone didn't eat like some bad like taco meat or something?
Okay.
A deep mechanical hum fills the air. The production of the Matisse prototype bodies begins.
I'm an idiot to let her get to me like that.
I think you should have listened to Big Sis, Suyin.
I shouldn't have listened to her.
No, I think it's the opposite lesson.
Was there really nothing that happened between you and Jien?
Nothing happened. She just told me to watch out for the board.
Gee, I wonder what that could be, Bo. I wonder what that could be suggesting. I'm just sure it's just the fire alarm. You know, routine mate. You know, someone let something overcook in the break room or something like that.
What?
An alarm?
What is it? What's going on?
The units are overheating. Their temperature keeps rising.
This is bad. If it doesn't stop, the subjects inside the capsules will...
That male researcher is suspect number 1, by the way.
Code Red, shut it down, now!
What's happening?
Amid blaring alarms and blazing red flames, the second round of body production results in all subjects melting inside their capsules. Oh, what a way to go! Ending in the worst failure imaginable. Someone sabotaged the pods, and they got melted. Oh, what a way to go!
Time to put my new heroic
Human
powers
cream.
to the test.
I don't think that's something I would want to put on my my toast or my bagel. Oh boy.
Where there's a hero, victory is sure to follow.
A hero in shining armor is called. What happened? The next day, every outlet in the Ark begins reporting on the incident. Gee, I wonder who leaked the info out.
Today we have a shocking accident to report. Miscellus Industries' ongoing Project Matisse resulted in numerous casualties yesterday. According to those close to the project, heat levels spiked during the second round of body production, causing all of the participants to tragically melt inside their capsules.
Love how that's where we're going. Just say melt and just leaving it to the populace. Like, mommy, what does melt mean? You know how you like cheese on your burger and like the burger's heat like makes the cheese melt? No!
There are rumors that the former CEO Enmei had previously deemed this project unfinished and ordered it to be scrapped.
That's an interesting tidbit Miss News anchor decided to throw out there,
raising questions as to whether this accident was a result of CEO Sewins conducting a reckless experiment based on an incomplete blueprint.
Oh, look, it's a little corporate sabotage. Little political sabotage going on in the company. The rats have decided to bite. Little Timmy couldn't look at the cheese ever again. No. And it's not even the good cheese. No, it's not even good cheese. It's not like got that good cheese pull, human cheese, right? It doesn't have that good pull. You know, like when you get a piece of pizza, you pull it. You want that nice cheese pull or something like that. And you don't get that with this. Anyway. Anyway, chunky cheese. Yeah, it's too chunky. Its flavor is a little off. Doesn't really pair well with like a good wine. You can't really use it.
The Nikke Rights Committee has come out in protest of Project Matisse, calling it an inhuman experiment, and is demanding that it be halted at...
Turn it back on.
You've seen enough. They're not gonna suddenly say anything that's helpful.
Nope, they're not.
I have to watch.
Yeah, there's a Nikke Rights Committee. Remember? That's what Pretty used to be part of that committee.
I have
Before,
to see what everyone's saying so I can come up with a plan.
Before Pretty took an early retirement. Let's put it mildly.
And what plan do you think is gonna come from listening to all that noise?
Father must have been right after all.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
The blueprint was never going to work.
You have fucking LAPLACE!
This project was doomed from the...
Hey, snap out of it. Nothing went wrong in the first round, right? So it doesn't make sense for just the second round to have problems. Jian told you the board was planning something, didn't she? Well, then they're obviously the ones behind this. We need to look again into what happened.
Yeah, like I said, early retirement.
We already checked! Nothing was wrong with the capsules.
Yeah, she's got a...
Same goes for the body makers.
But what does Shizu think?
As soon as it happened, we tore the whole lab apart and found nothing.
You didn't find any sabotage, any what about the software? Didn't anyone check the software to see like if the temperature regulation was like messed with?
You know what that means? Maybe the second round actually went according to spec, and we just got lucky the first time.
Actually, no, if I'm thinking about it, me replaced by Jacko the lab, it would work. And getting like a nice, you got the skirt and everything as well. I was gonna say, like, didn't that fucking asshole male researcher say like, oh, you know, the subjects were a little stubborn to get in? It's like, maybe the sabotage wasn't the machine. They sabotaged the subjects. Maybe they gave them too many injections. Like, normally you only get one injection every day, but we gave you like 5 just to be sure.
Have been flawed from the very beginning.
No.
There's no way that's true. If it were, those who were in the first round wouldn't be performing this well.
How do you know there's nothing wrong with them? Something could still go wrong. Their bodies could explode tomorrow for all we know.
And she is like just in this, she's in this despair spiral.
What are you even saying? It'd be impossible to do research if you only ever assume the worst. There will always be variables.
So Ian's age is saying, yeah, that she's an 11-year-old still. She might have grown, but she's still a child.
So why do you keep insisting it's your blueprint that's the problem?
Yeah, that's not very researchy of you. Like, as someone who like does software, I definitely take the perspective like maybe it's something I did, but I don't always assume like it's always my fault. You know, you always gotta find evidence. To quote Von Karma, evidence. Cold, objective evidence, Mr. Wright. I mean, Miss Shuyan. I mean, Miss Maxwell.
Well, why do you keep insisting it'll be fine? That's what you said this time again. But it wasn't fine. We failed again.
That's not...
What? Are you going to tell me Father had some ulterior motive again? How am I supposed to believe that? You only ever lied to me.
What? Oh, this is a twist. Mr. Phoenix Wright. This is not good.
You even lied about coming to my inauguration.
Uh-oh.
Is that what you thought this whole time?
No, it just slipped out.
That bolt of lightning was quite prophetic with that drop. It was like awkward. Hold on, let me check something real quick. How severe is this thunderstorm going to be? Like, the thing about thunderstorm with me is like I'm not usually worried, but like these buildings are so tall that typically there's like lightning rods and stuff to like dispel the electricity. And then there's the sky tree a couple blocks down the road for me. Metaphorically, of course. It like takes a lot of lightning. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. It's gonna be a hot fucking weekend and full of rain. So it's gonna be rainy and shitty this weekend. What does Nerfs have to say? Sorry for the pause, everybody. I just want to make sure that warnings and advisories. Please be careful of thunderstorms until half around 9. It's gonna be going for another 2 hours? Okay. All right. Advisory is on for that long. Okay. Thunderstorms. Should be okay. Advisory. We're not in like severe. We're not in anything severe. General weather, Typhoon 13. The dolphin. It's called dolphin. All right. Anyway, sorry. You have a thunderstorm as well? Yep. Thunderbolts and lightning. Sometimes I would see it like when I was back in Waynell and I was like hearing that and like just like see it like hit the towers, like scary, a little scary, but I was safe.
I mean, if you just left without trying to argue with me, I wouldn't have said anything.
Uh-huh. That's the problem. Not the hurtful words you just said to your mother.
Are you mad? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Maxwell's face is pale. She stares at Suyin, anxiously watching for her reaction. She sees the same exact child who, long ago, stood anxiously waiting for Enma to evaluate her blueprint.
You're still the exact same. You haven't grown at all.
Maxwell?
You've doubted me this whole time.
What? No. Look, I was just upset and I said something stupid.
You thought I might not actually like you. But you needed me to stay close or else you'd feel anxious. Because you need affection from someone.
Ow.
That's why he kept me away from your inauguration. He needed to keep you anxious. I had no idea. I just felt bad, so I tried to overcompensate. Now I get why you're still stuck back in that time.
So instead of like being mad, she sort of had a realization.
What? What are you talking about? If you're not going to make any sense, just leave. I want to be alone.
Why? Are you gonna go run to your hideout once I'm gone?
Damn.
Cry all you want and then throw it all away again?
What?
Damn. She coming in with a knife.
People are saying you failed. I'm asking if you're going to just believe them and give up again.
Yeah, are you just gonna keep running away?
What else am I supposed to do?
Fight!
No matter how hard I work on something, they always put me down. They say I'm a failure, that I'm no good.
If you really worked that hard on it, then fight to protect it.
Yeah, what Maxwell said.
It doesn't matter if you're anxious and lack confidence. Get a hold of yourself. Take responsibility.
Responsibility?
It's your project. You're the one in charge of it. Not just that, but you're the CEO of Bacillus.
Yeah, is this not your hero?
You can't keep being that child who runs off whenever she's scolded by her dad.
So what do you want me to do? I looked and looked and couldn't find anything wrong with the project. How am I supposed to believe in myself if...
I'll prove it to you.
What?
Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got a little distracted. It's like, I was hearing noises. I don't know if you guys probably can't pick this up thanks to the noise gate, but there's hail. There's actual hail. Interesting. How in the middle of July, in the end of July, are we getting hail? Interesting. Sorry, got distracted. I'm looking down and like there's little ice chunks. It's like, damn. Strange weather. All right, anyway, let's continue.
You said this all happened because the blueprint was flawed, right? Well, I don't think your blueprint was flawed at all.
I don't either. I have no reason to think it was.
I'm certain those dirtbags on the board are behind this. And the reason I know is because there has never, ever been anything wrong with your design.
Maxwell.
Really strong, like, Kamiya vibes. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you.
You still don't seem to realize it. But I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I'm going to prove that I'm not wrong about you.
Is it Kamiya? I thought his name was Kamiya.
And that I haven't been lying.
Kamina. Oh, okay. Okay. I got the name slightly wrong. I apologize. Maxwell rises from her seat.
So while you sit there sniveling, get ready to apologize to me later.
Damn.
You stubborn little baby.
Damn. Damn. Maxwell is just like... Maxwell is just like, fuck you. Fuck your dreams. If you don't want to fucking do this project, I'll fucking do it. Maxwell leaves. Damn. Just savage.
I talked a big game back there.
You sure did. Also, I couldn't imagine it was easy, though.
But there really is nothing in the lab. That must mean the cause isn't anything around the body makers.
Nope.
It's somewhere else entirely.
My guess is the injections. They either over-injected them or they put some they poisoned them. Maxwell looks around the hallway in the research lab. With all experiments currently suspended, the deserted hallway is half completely quiet.
Where do I even begin?
Suddenly, she hears a loud series of thumps, followed by a bang. Hey, that's me! That's what I was hearing just a minute ago.
What was that sound? There shouldn't be anyone here.
Oh my god, poor Maxwell. Please tell me she has, like, a gun. She hears it again. Is it about to turn into, like, a horror game? Maxwell cautiously approaches the source of the sound.
Hero punch! 100 strikes!
Oh, okay. It's all good. It's just LAPLACE, everybody. We're good. We're good. Nothing to say here. It's just LAPLACE being well, you know how she gets. It's okay. Just stupid. It's just a stupid person. LAPLACE is hammering a sandbag with a flurry of punches.
You? What are you doing here?
Oh, I've seen you before. You're the one in charge of making heroes. Your name was,
Maxwell.
That's right, Maxwell.
You completely forgot, didn't you? Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm training.
For what?
To become a hero. I was told that to become a hero, I have to train every day. No breaks.
No breaks.
They said it's the only way to get the energy in my body to go up.
Yeah, that is what we wrote in the manual. But you've actually been sticking to it? Even with everything that's going on?
That's right. If I'm gonna become a hero, I gotta do it.
Haven't you heard the rumors?
Rumors?
I don't think LAPLACE has heard rumors or news or when it's time for dinner or her alarm in the morning. She doesn't hear a lot of things, I get the feeling with LAPLACE.
If you haven't, then never mind.
You mean that the project might be scrapped and that even the bodies from the first round might melt at any moment?
Oh, maybe she has heard anything. Maybe I stayed corrected.
Oh, so you did hear them. And you stayed anyway?
Yeah, I have to become a hero.
You realize this whole create a hero project might be canceled at any moment, right?
Why does that matter?
Yeah. What does that have to do with me?
I've already got a hero body. That's not going to change if the project gets canceled. To put it another way, I've already got all I need to become a hero. And if I do become a hero, the project can keep going. Isn't that right?
Has she said hero like every sentence for the last like 10 or 15 sentences? I feel like she's like a Pokemon now at this prototype phase. Hero, 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 hero.
Yeah. I guess you're right, huh?
I do admire her spirit though.
I didn't have to look very far after all. You're the proof. You're proof that Suen wasn't wrong.
Nope, she's hard evidence in the court of law.
Yep, Suen's totally right. She made this body for me after all.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What for?
What for?
I thought you were a fake. But it turns out you're the real thing.
She's the real deal.
You really are set on becoming a hero.
You are the the hero. You really are set on it.
That's right. I'm gonna become a hero.
It's another thing Suen was right about.
Yep.
If heroes are real, You're exactly the kind of person who should become one.
Yep. Actually, that Maxwell makes a very valid point. She was right on her prototype blueprint, and she was right on letting LAPLACE into the project. She's 2 for 2 if you think about it that way.
Looks like I'll have to apologize to Suen too.
I don't know what for, but definitely apologize.
This is good. I've found solid proof that the project was a success. Now I've just gotta search even harder.
Search? For what?
Whatever caused the second round to fail. I'm convinced it wasn't Suen's blueprint. There's got to be something else.
Sabotage.
To put it in terms you'll understand, there are villains out there sabotaging this project.
There are?
Sabotage!
Yeah, and I have to find proof that they've been interfering. I don't know where to start. But if I keep digging, something's bound to turn up.
Yeah, it usually takes like a couple days of investigation, and then it's like the one thing that you didn't find usually has to be found like in the middle of the trial because like someone was deciding like, I didn't think it was important, or like, well, we found this last minute and like we needed to rush it over to the lab and we're bringing it right here for you and stuff like that. You know how it is, Maxwell, with evidence. That pesky evidence just always seems to go every which way.
No matter how perfect someone may seem, everyone's bound to have an opening or something that just sticks out as being suspicious.
Yeah, like that guy who's walking down the hall saying, I'm clearly evil and I sabotaged the second line of prototype bodies.
Suspicious? Suspicious? Suspicious?
She's thinking. LAPLACE.exe is thinking.
Oh, there was something.
You startled me.
She's a witness.
What do you mean there was something?
Wait, what do you mean she startled you? What? I'm sorry? She, like, have you been in the same room this whole time? What are you talking about? Oh, you're speaking to me. Oh, God. I'm not used to this. What do you mean?
Something suspicious.
What?
I saw the person who did the daily injections give the other candidates some strange medicine.
Yes, I was right.
No one gave us that kind of medicine when I went into the capsule.
Sabotage!
But I heard the person say that there had been some change to the experiment and they needed to take the new medicine.
Time to hunt this guy down and torture him or put him in the melter.
And
I mean,
how
the pot.
exactly did you hear this?
I was passing through the hallway. Ever since I got this body, I can hear things clearly even from far away.
Do you happen to remember where they were handing out that medicine? Would you look at that?
Maxwell lifts up a medicine container that had been discreetly hidden.
I can't say for certain this is the cause, but I'm sure we'll find out once I run an analysis. Thanks for the...
Plus?
What are you doing?
Please don't tell me you're like sniffing at her. I know you're like thigh level with her, but please don't do that.
I smell something burning.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Something... burning?
Or things on fire? Maxwell dashes out into the hallway and looks around. Smoke is seeping out from the far end of the hall.
What is that?
Sabotage.
A fire?
But then why isn't the fire alarm going off?
Thanks for the hydrate, Ashby. Boy, am I thirsty. See him burning blueprints? Maxwell looks toward where the smoke is billowing out.
That's where the lab...
And thanks for the stretch, Chizu. Thanks for the care package, you two. Appreciate it. That's where the lab... Are they trying to blow up the lab? Try to cover the evidence?
Oh no. Run!
Run. Kaboom. Yeah, someone's trying to cover up. Kaboom. Whoa. Not even a fight? Just straight to cutscene. Suyen runs. The moment she hears the news, she runs to the lab without stopping. All sorts of thoughts go through her head. I never should have started the project. I never should have blamed Maxwell. I never should have said she lied. She starts to despise herself. She despises herself for yet again putting the things that matter most to her in danger, even after all this time, and for being unable to do anything other than run so feebly. Then, the regret kicks in. If only I'd been more ruthless like Father and Jin, none of this would have happened. At the end of all that running. Wow, this is more than I thought it would be. She witnesses her own research lab go up in flames.
No! Maxwell!
No.
Maxwell's in there!
Suyin rushes frantically towards the lab. Man, they're like, well, we gotta get rid of the evidence, so let's be thorough about it. It's the only way to be sure. Bob's well.
Miss Yuen, it's too dangerous.
Kill her. She's a traitor. The researchers block Suyin's path.
The building's collapsing. You can't go in there.
Let go! Let go of me! Maxwell's in there, you hear me? Maxwell's in there!
The lead researcher is still inside?
It's gonna soon be was inside if we don't do anything. The building's entrance begins to cave in.
No. No.
Watching the entrance collapse, Suyin sinks to the ground.
What do I do? If I lose Maxwell too, then I'll be all alone again.
And if in a trance, Suyin rises and starts to dart towards the collapsed entrance.
Miss Yuen!
The researchers rush over and drag her back.
No! 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 Let go! Let go of me!
Plants, they're sus. Eject them into space.
Maxwell's in there! Hear me? She's in there! I have to save her! I can't lose her like this!
Boy, I wish someone would like learn dynamic entry as like a, say, an level 1 hero. Suyin pleads as she hangs from the arms holding her back.
Help! Please, somebody help! Save Maxwell!
She begs and begs again.
Help! Please help!
You think someone would be like the fire department or something would show up? We don't have a fire, now that I think about it, in Nikke we don't have a firefighting squad. Maybe that should be something that like maybe the idea of like having giant hoses around scantily clad women might be a bit too on the nose. That's why we don't have a firefighting squad yet. She pleads to a world that has never once in all her life heard her cries for will. Hot women!
Please help! I'm begging you!
And in that moment, there it is. Someone answers her call. Dynamic entry! Heroic entry! Maxwell learned the skill heroic entry. Suyin looks up to where the sound came from. This is an awesome shot, by the way. I like the comic, in line with the comic book, the superhero theme here. They got this shot. This looks really cool. It's a good, this is a comic book panel, and then there's the eyes and everything. This is really cool. All right. Suyin looks up to where the sound came from.
Heroic leap!
There we go. LAPLACE crashes through a window and leaps down with Maxwell in her arms. LAPLACE lands heroically on the ground.
All right,
She did it! I'm so proud of my hero. That's my hero. That's my hero. Anyway.
Maxwell!
Suyin runs towards the two of them.
Siyun! Is Maxwell?
1800-1800. LAPLACE lays the unconscious Maxwell down on the ground.
I think she fainted from shock when the blast went off. But she's safe, so don't worry.
You saved Maxwell?
Sure did.
That's right. And it's all thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
I heard you crying for help, and that helped me locate a window through the smoke.
You heard me.
Of course, a hero must always heed the voice of someone calling for aid. And above all, it was only because of the power you gave me that I was able to save Maxwell.
That proof enough for you, Suyin? You can do good things.
The power I gave you?
Power. This unlimited power. Yep.
It's all thanks to this body you gave me. Thanks to you, I no longer run out of breath no matter how fast I run. I don't collapse, even when surrounded by fire. I don't get tired carrying someone while I run. I don't even get hurt leaping from tall buildings. Now that I'm no longer sick and no longer weak, I don't have to hesitate to save someone. And all of that is thanks to the power you gave me.
Why didn't you run away?
Why would I run?
What do you mean? Why would I run away?
That's what I said.
They said the bodies would break down. That you'd die.
They sound stupid.
There were all those terrible rumors going around. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Huh? Of course I'm afraid of dying.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you believed in me, right? You gave me the power to be a hero.
And yeah, you gave her the power of a hero. All right, looks like ad break 2 is coming up, so we'll pause there for everybody. But yes, a hero in shining armor is born. I'll see you on the other side of the ad break, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it. Oh, man, I need to get up and stretch. I'll be back in like a minute or so. I need to get up and stretch, move my legs, move my back. You know the rest of the song. Anyway. Thanks for staying there. I've been singing Undertale stuff a lot lately. I know Chapter 5's out. We should definitely probably play Chapter 5. That'll be fun. That would be a fun stream. But also lately, thanks, Ashby. Also lately, my friends driving in my car right after a beer. Wait, what? Hey, this bump is shaped like a deer. I'm confused. But anyway, my friends had never seen Deltarune before, and so we played Chapter 1 on a Sunday, which actually I was surprised at how quickly you can get through Chapter 1. Like, we did it in like 3.5 hours, and that was after like I went back and did the optional fight. DUI. How about you die? I'll drive 100 miles in an hour. Me, point of view with the bee in the tree. All right, we're back. All right, so Suyin Asgore theme. Oh, yeah, that would work. That would work. I'll definitely want to look at Chapter 5 later. Anyway, welcome back from break, everybody. Let's continue. We paused mid-chapter, but let's do it.
What?
So I won't run away. I promised.
Thanks, Shizu.
Remember?
She promised.
I said that if you believed in me, I'd become your hero.
You did say that.
Give me just one chance. If you believe in me, then no matter what trials or difficulties may come, I'll become a hero right before your eyes. Just watch.
And indeed she did. Man, LAPLACE
So
is...
don't give up, Siyun.
She's a girl of her word.
Project Matisse is guaranteed to succeed.
Man, whoever they got in that outer rim, they made some tough stuff.
Because I'm going to become your hero. Just watch.
LAPLACE holds out her hand. Take my hand. Siyun looks down at LAPLACE's hand, and then up at her shining eyes. The hero Nikke born from the blueprint Siyun created. The only one who answered her call in a world where no one would help her. Is looking at her with the very same gaze as the heroes in those movies Siyun used to watch so long ago. Having now proved without a doubt, she is a hero.
Yeah. You're going to become a hero. I'll make sure of it.
That's right.
I'm going to bet everything on you. Everyone in the world will think hero whenever they hear your name. No matter what it takes.
Siyun clasps LAPLACE's hand.
I'm going to make you a hero!
Hooray! Maxwell opens her eyes.
Where am I?
A hospital, stupid. Which apparently has a conveniently placed printer, copier.
You're awake.
Is it time for mom and daughter to make up?
I thought for sure I was gonna die in that fire.
LAPLACE grabbed you and jumped out of the lab.
She did?
Know what she said? That she was only able to save you thanks to the power I gave her. And that she heard my voice calling for help.
So, how did she look to you?
Like a hero.
Oh, they're both smiling. I have hope.
See? There was never anything wrong with your blueprint.
Yeah, you were right. I'm sorry for calling you a liar.
Apology accepted.
Yay! Making up.
You're not going to waver like that anymore, right?
50-50 on that, but still.
No. No more hesitating. This all made it crystal clear to me.
Your dad's an asshole?
I have to do everything I can in order to protect what's mine. It's the only way I won't lose what's most important to me. And as for you, don't go putting yourself in danger again. Got it?
Were you that worried?
Of course I was.
Oh, she said it.
When I thought you might die,
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna tear up. Maxwell strokes Suyun's hair. Aww.
Thanks for worrying about me. By the way, I did manage to bring this out with me.
A gun? Momswell takes out the medicine container she found. Oh, the sabotage medicine?
What is this?
The thing that caused the experiment to fail. Or at least, we think it did. We won't know the specifics until we analyze it. But at least we didn't come out of this empty-handed.
Suyun stares intently at the container. It's like when she's like pulling a Maya, she like clutched the crucial piece of evidence to her chest.
Yeah. This will work. It should be enough.
What? To do what? What are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna inject it in a rat?
It's nice to be a hero every once
Are we
in a
gonna,
while.
are we gonna go rat hunting?
You're tough, I'll give you that. But I'm not losing.
A hero never loses. Kaboom!
Victory is blooming before our very eyes.
We still got halfway to go. All right. Oh, okay.
Flowers are crying.
Why? Why are they crying? Did I not give them enough water? Did I drown?
Starfish decoration
Did they fall over and I was out of town for 2 weeks and I wasn't able to come back and save them? I'm sorry. Everyone will get their turn to die. Thanks, Rosanna.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
All right, you've made up with mom. Now make up with your big sister.
I never imagined you'd be the one to reach out first.
Oh wow, character growth with Suyun. Character growth with Suyin?
What's this about?
I need your help.
What?
Like I feel like Jin would fall back in her chair.
I'm asking you to help me.
Another surprise. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I want to strike back at the board. I want to make it so they'll never touch what's mine again.
Pochi, konbanwa. Welcome back. Okari. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. O genki desu ka? あと、そうですね。今日はどうでしたか? Jian is very Eroi. I guess so. Well, Pochi, welcome in. Yokoso, Pochi-san. 今、Project Matisse 2台 します。Please welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you for coming by. It's great to see you again.
But I'm not powerful enough to take them all on by myself. Can you help me?
こんばんは。地図もこんばんは。Can you help me? Can you help me destroy the board?
You do realize they're all Father's people, right?
Oh, even better. We'll just wipe them all out. Even better. They're my dad's, that piece of shit's people. Oh, even better.
He may have left years ago, but they're still acting as his eyes and ears.
Good. Then we'll cut out his eyes and we'll cut off his ears.
Do you understand what that means? Father's still watching over us, even now.
And I care why?
Isn't that why you've been so afraid of them all this time?
Yeah, I know.
Father might not take too kindly to you going after them.
Fuck you, Dad.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, fuck my dad.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's my girl. Yes.
Oh, is that right? You're fully aware of the risks and still want to gouge out Father's eyes?
Oh God, Jian got my point across. Jian got the point right away. Oh, it just so happened to have a knife for this occasion. Or a hot poker.
If I don't, those leeches will keep trying to take what's mine. This whole fiasco taught me something important. If I want to protect what's mine, I have to crush the opposition through brute force.
Rush your enemies.
I'll make them so terrified, so helpless, that they'll never dare to lift a finger against me again.
Or you could just get rid of them.
So help me. You hate Father, don't you?
Oh, you're really prepared to go all in, aren't you? Sounds like you've learned a lot from your project going up in flames.
I think so. Also, Jian, I think, if anything to be learned, you despise this man as much as we do.
Are you going to help or not?
If I do this for you, what are you going to do for me?
Nothing.
Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like a very good deal.
What? So you're just going to use me and give me nothing in return? That's rich.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very fair.
You want to talk. Those roaches bother you just as much, don't they? That's why you kept coming to me, egging me into fights with them. You want me to get rid of them.
And what makes you think that?
If you wanted my position, you'd have taken me down long ago. You've had plenty of time and reasons to do it. But you didn't. That means you're thinking the same thing I am. Tell me I'm wrong.
Man, Suyin got real good at business.
Oh, looks like you've figured me out.
Yeah, again, the one thread that's been holding on here is Jian might be as ruthless as her father, stepfather, or half-father, but she likes her little sister. She likes her little sister.
You're right. I loathe those vermin just as much as you do.
She can't wait to gouge their eyes out.
Acting as Father's eyes. Just the thought of it makes me want to grind every last one of them to a pulp.
Shizu, I know that before you mentioned that you like Jien, but has this like raised her stock in your eye? Just curious. Also, Pochi, I don't know, like, do you have any thoughts on Pochi? Do you like Jien? Pochi-san, Jien ga suki desu ka? I wonder if you like Jien. What do you think of Jien? Yes, smiley face. No further questions. Can I hear that one more time? Whoever's Jien's voice actor is really good.
Just the thought of it makes me want to grind every last one of them to a pulp.
Damn. Just like the... I buy every word. Like, every word is dripping in hatred. She's like, wow, you really hate them.
Sure. I'll help you. Where do I start?
Siwan! Maxwell! It's an emergency!
That's quite a face you're making there, LAPLACE. It's quite a face. We're in trouble. They're getting really good at like the silly faces. Like there's Anisa's face and Maxwell. They like the silly face. Every Nikke's got to have at least one silly face. It's like a pog face. It's like she's doing like a pog to a degree. I don't know.
There's no one in the dorms.
Hi, Jupiter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rappy with ST face. Hi, Jupiter. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're working our way through Project Matisse Part 2. We just hit the turn of the tide. There's no one in the dorms. That's... You mean the other prototypes? Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Everyone packed up and left.
Uh-oh.
Stop shouting. We already know, so get over here.
You know?
LAPLACE comes over to Maxwell and Sunyan. I cried twice reading story 2. Hi, Unknown! Welcome in. It's been a while. I was tearing up with the hospital visit a little bit. I haven't full out blown yet, but like the first part got me a little bit. I've teared up twice already. I haven't gotten a full-blown cry, but this story got me twice already. Welcome in, Unknown. It's great to see you. LAPLACE comes over to Maxwell and Sunyan.
Everyone who was left took their compensation and chose to be turned into ordinary Nikkes.
You can just do that? You can like just downgrade them? Or do you mean like they just keep the bodies but just like don't do anything else? Interesting.
I thought at least 1 or 2 would stick around, but none did.
It's fine. We wouldn't be able to make anything but scrap metal with that kind of trash.
Damn.
Scrap metal?
Siwan, how many times do I have to tell you not to talk like that?
Yeah, that's a slur. You know we know it. Young lady, what have we talked how many times have you talked about using racial slurs in this house? You're not allowed to say the SM word. Sadomasochism? Shut up. Go to your room. Go to your room.
I'm just calling them what they are. What else should I call them?
Nikke's? People? Depending on your tastes. Waifu?
Worthless failures like those aren't Nikkes.
She's real. Damn clankers.
Not just anyone gets to be called a Nikke. This whole thing has made that clear to me.
Not everyone gets to be in. Yeah, that's true. It's because we were playing 14. But listen, those are different. Nikke is Nikke, 14's 14, and those are bloody clankers. They have salt guns, like literal assault guns. Like they make you assault pile. That's why they call them assault guns. Anyway, assault guns, exactly.
Real Nikkes are different from scrap metal. They don't lose their memories just because their body's been swapped out. Nikkes have the power, the superhuman power, to overcome anything thrown at them.
He's really going all in.
It's a name fit only for a precious few, like the heroes I'm going to make.
This is starting to shape a little bit more. Next thing, you got what? You're one of the good ones. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. I feel like a podium is somewhere in my vicinity. Like somewhere like there's like a news press conference box that's slowly approaching my destination. I better keep my mouth shut.
Ah, so if they're precious, they're Nikke's.
My sorry
and if
copy
not,
show.
they're scrap metal?
Oh god, well LAPLACE put it very bluntly, but I think that's Sunyun's way of thinking, basically. Ah, so if you like them. Hi Def, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well.
Ugh, enough. See, now you've got LAPLACE picking it up too.
Now your friend has learned your racist behavior.
Anyway, that's not important. What matters now is that our project is devoted to a single person.
Hmm? Just one person?
That's right. Until the first Matisse squad is complete, this project will be focused on further developing just one person. You.
What?
Huh?
There are no other candidates.
You are the last hero standing, LAPLACE. Congratulations.
You're both the first and the only member of Matisse right now. If we manage to get you up to the proper specs, the project will be a success. If not, it'll be a failure.
Welcome in, Def. I hope you're having going. And yes, Project Matisse begins.
We'll determine which it is in a month from now. You will bring down a Tyrant-class Rapture by yourself.
Huh?
A Tyrant-class Rapture? All by herself? Do you really think that's possible?
Hey, no talking. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nani? How you doing? No talking. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. We are doing part 2 of Project Matisse, and things are getting interesting. Tyrant class. Isn't that like, those are the ones that like Lily Weiss was like batting around and ripping apart with her bare hands. So I guess that's where Sunyun's coming from. Where like, if she can't even do that, like what are we doing here, right?
It has to be. It'll take at least that much to prove to the world that you're a hero.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where she's going for. She wants to be able to say like LAPLACE is somewhere on the level of like Lily Weiss. But I don't blame LAPLACE either.
You think you can do it?
I can do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. I have to become a hero.
You named these raptor clutches? Humanity, I would presume. Actually, that's a good question. There's Tyrant, there's Queen. Queen is the top tier. Is it? And then it's Heretic, Tyrant, or an Heretic version. Now you got me thinking about this. I'm gonna have to go look this up later. Who? Dumb ones, yep.
Good.
Dum-dums. Normally we called them kaiju. True.
Then let's get started.
And I don't think it's a very complicated tier system.
You seem to really
There's like all the Raptures, then there's Tyrant, and then Heretics and the Queen. I think that's the way it works. Die! 098B. Type 098B. I'm not following the last one talking, to be fair.
So, this is how powerful.
But then again, I'm stupid, so.
By the way, how did you get them to go along with it?
Who?
The board. I doubt they would have agreed to these terms without protest, let alone stopped interfering, as seems to be the case.
How do you think I did it? I threatened them.
Okay, she's learning. I just mean standard born researcher names. Oh, like what we would see with like yeah, okay, like what we would see with like a Resident Evil, like they gave it like code names until they come up with like something like a liquor. This is like subject 0003A, code name liquor or something like that. Aren't kaiju something humanoid looking? Kaijus are just giant. I don't think they necessarily have to be humanoid looking. I mean, Godzilla's a kaiju, Mothra's a kaiju. Ultraman is also a kaiju, I think. I think he qualifies as a kaiju. It just means big, right? Kai is like god, or kaiju, like god weight or something. I think that's the kanji. I'd have to look it up to be specific. But I can see the kanji for Kai. I can see the kanji for Ju in my mind. Kaiju. Godly weight or something like that. Like monster. Anyway. Kaiju means cheese in my language. I like your language a lot, talking. What language is that? Kaiju. Look, it's a giant cheese monster. It looks delicious. Anyway, she threatened them.
What?
Yeah.
You're the one who gave me the means to do so.
Indonesia, cool. I have an Indonesian colleague and a good friend. They make Indonesian food rocks. It's pretty good. I like it.
I simply put it to proper use.
What did she do? A few days earlier, at a standard Macillus Industry board meeting.
I got your little gift, everyone.
Oh, she's talking about the sample that LAPLACE was able to save.
I've been wondering what sort of trick you were going to pull. You gave the subjects a drug that would react to external heat.
And cause them to melt, like kaiju. Or cheese.
Essentially turning them into bombs by spiking their internal temperatures.
Damn.
You made it so that no matter what we did, we'd never find the cause.
It's pretty brilliant.
The ones who took the drug all melt away. The experiment ends in failure and draws the attention of the press.
So we're going all the way back to the cheese melt people.
And I'm sure you figured that if you torched the facility, you'd get rid of all the evidence.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you.
You didn't. Thunk. Suyin sits the medicine container down on the table.
I found a little something.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I kind of expect them to just say, like, I don't know what that is.
What proof do you have that we brought that into the lab?
I figured that's what you'd say. And you're right. There's technically no proof you did it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I have no intention of using this to prove either.
Yo, okay. So why are we here? Are we just talking the breeze? Is this the talk after the meeting's over where you're like shooting the shit, water cooler talk?
In response to the public outrage, we can just throw some money at the protesters and bereaved families, and they'll quiet down. As for the 8 who melted, so long as we build a proper Matisse Nikke and show the world what she can do, everyone will change their tune and start calling them a noble sacrifice. So then, why do you think I showed this to you? Aren't you curious?
I don't know what's going on, what the plater is yet, but let the 11-year-old cook. Let her cook a little bit. You. Suyin points at a female board member, the same one who... No, is it the same one or is it just like their identical twin who both happen to be on the CEO board?
You take supplements every morning, don't you? Do you remember what they look like? And you went to the hospital yesterday. Oh, or was it the day before? Do you know every last ingredient of the medicine they gave you?
Oh, this is a threat. I'm starting to pick up what she's putting down. I started to pick up what Suyin's putting down.
And you next to her. Oh, you had an evergreen treatment a week ago. Yes?
What do you think you're doing, Suyun?
Easy now. Don't get too worked up.
Might melt. you might get a little bit of a tummy ache. Listen, I get that, like, I get, like, the circumstances are different here, but, like, this is the same type of energy that caused her to torment us for, like, 26 chapters. So, like, kind of hoping she'd ease up on it, but I also, like, this is how we get to the Suyin that we meet when everything's said and done, so I'm letting it play out.
Wouldn't want things to get too heated in here, right?
Yeah. She, like, pulls out a nice fresh piece of cheese naan, gives it the cheese pull. Oh, look at this delicious cheese naan. So melty and warm. I shouldn't talk about food considering I'm not going to get to eat until like 1 p.m. tomorrow. I have to skip breakfast and everything for my health check. Because I should be thinking about things like delicious cheese naan or something like that.
You can't mean.
Cheese is a theme tonight on the channel. That's great.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
But Tish.
You're saying that you already fed that to us?
Oh, I just remembered. They said it's going to be hot outside today.
God dang those Korean summers. Some people like mean suit. They do, right? Some people are into this.
If you don't want to die, maybe you should ask Enoch to adjust the temperature. Or you could turn on the AC at home and never set foot outside. Oh, or maybe go to the bathroom and wait for it to pass naturally. You never know. The jet might come out the other end without any trouble at all.
Sewin!
Sunyin pounds on the desk in front of the female executive.
Listen carefully.
I'm listening.
You seem to be under the impression that I'm still that same hopeless little girl trembling up on the podium.
Ow, my hands!
But if you step out of line one more time and lay a finger on what's mine, I'll light a fire right next to you while you sleep.
That's a very unique threat. Like when, like, I'm just imagining them sleeping, like they're like curled up, maybe like in a nice comfy bed, and then Sunyin, this little gremlin known as Sunyin, she's like trying to like do like a flint, like trying to get a spark. She's got to set up a twigs, and like she's gathered some twigs and like twine and others kindle from outside, put it up. She's like, and like she's like stirring because you hear something, like just catches Sunyin. You saw nothing. Why won't this? I don't know why.
I will melt every one of you from the inside the second you rub me the wrong way.
That is quite the threat.
Is that clear?
Do you want to be the next cheese non? The room falls silent.
Finally, a little peace and quiet in here. Well then, do pray for my project's success. I'm sure even good-for-nothings like you can manage that, right?
You mean those pills?
Yeah. One look at the container and they all practically wet themselves, saying they'd never pull anything like that again.
I don't believe them.
So they just admitted to it.
What were they going to do? Deny it? I already knew.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you already know as the CEO, then there's not much they can do. Regardless, I'll be ramping up security way more than before, so you won't have to worry about...
Breaking news.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
This morning, a female executive of Macillus Industry identified only as Miss A was discovered dead at her home.
No, not Miss A.
Reports indicate she was found lying in bed with burns caused by extreme heat covering her entire body. This shocking turn of events comes...
What? Burns all over her body? That sounds exactly like...
Oh my, what a vicious world we live in. And one of our executives, no less. Whoever did it must have really hated her. Maybe she should have treated people better.
Every CEO you know confirmed. Every CEO who dies, you know how it happens. Yeah, damn, those auto-conflagration issues are getting out of hand. We really gotta work out the kinks. We gotta work out all the bugs. You know, get like a hot fix out. Oh, jeez.
Sewin.
What? What are you getting all serious for?
Yeah, it's just one dead executive. They probably deserved it, like 100-fold. What do you care?
You said you only threatened them, right?
Of course. What? You think I went to their houses and set them on fire?
Again, Gremlin Sunyin, Flint and Stone, trying to make a spark. The rubbing of the sticks. I learned this in the ancient texts.
When would I have even had time for that?
That's true. You've been so swamped with Matisse that there's no way you could have done it.
And I know someone who might have been able to.
Look, I just reminded them of who they're dealing with so they'd get in line.
Oh, really? Look at you, all grown up now.
I love how like immediately like, oh, look at that. Oh, did you do it? No, I just started. Oh, good. Well, great. They're dead. Look at my cute little CEO. Who's mommy's favorite CEO? You are.
Confronting the board and bringing the hammer down on them.
Yeah, confronting the board, bringing the hammer down, assess political assassinations. She's a CEO, all right.
You're starting to sound like a proper CEO.
I hate this world. I hate how real this is. Too real, Maxwell. Too real. Oh my God.
I guess I can't call you a pipsqueak anymore.
Were you still thinking of me as a kid this whole time?
Matt's being a bunch of heroic kind goobers while Senior's dinner the day. Hi, Deathstreak. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. Senior just becomes even more of a ruthless evil being or a CEO. That's the fun part. Yeah, that is the fun part. Maxwell pats Suyin on the head. Pet pats from Mom. Mom,
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
You heard Mom.
Maxwell, why are you talking like that? You sound like you're planning on leaving.
No, it's just... when the lab caught fire and I was trapped inside. I wasn't expecting LAPLACE to come save me. I figured I might die, and all sorts of thoughts started to run through my mind.
Oh, is this how it happens? Oh, I was wondering, like, the one thing that hasn't happened yet is, like, when does Maxwell become a Nikke? I guess this is how it starts.
Like, how I won't be able to be by your side forever. And honestly, that's how it should be if you're ever going to stand on your own 2 feet.
Why would you think that?
Villains are not born, they're made. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Circumstances shape the villains around us. For sure. That, I don't know, but that's a good quote, Unknown, that's for sure.
Come on. Have you ever thought about how old I am?
I mean, you don't look a day. I mean, if you're in your third, like, fuck it, I'll just say it. Fuck it, I'll just say it. Well, duh, have you ever thought about it? You're in MILF territory, girl. Listen, let it go. Like, what are you talking about, old? Suyin has her sweet moments, but Basilis is a viper pit. Case in point, Suyin victim is a true. Drake is a Nikke. Mom's well. Mom as well. MILF's well. Yeah, to your point, Death, like, that's the thing, right? Like, there's one thing about Project Matisse here that's been really nice is that you kind of understand where she's coming from, how she's been molded. And, like, even though she tormented us for like 20-25 chapters, I think that comes from the fact that, like, she basically treats everyone who's not close to her as like scrap metal. We were scrap metal in her eyes. So it's like, I'm not gonna treat you well, fuck you. And it took like literally us doing things over and over and over. Maxwell, oh, she will beam you. She will hyper beam you to death if she ever heard that, Unknown. You're gonna get beamed.
Sure, Evergreen keeps me as limber as I was in my younger days. But believe it or not, I've been here at Basilis since your father's day.
So she's like in her 50s. She's a hag, like 50, 60, 70?
And since I'm only human, there'll come a time when my mind starts to age.
I'm only human!
When that happens, I'll have to hand this post over to someone young, whose intellect is still sharp.
Whose boobs are bigger than mine.
Then I'll take my fat severance package.
Sorry, I said the boobs thing, and then she's like, I'll take my fat. I was like, my brain immediately went ass. I'll take my fat ass out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Thursday. I'm allowed to say it. It's Thursday. Dad was also doing Evergreen, right? Yeah. He took it regularly too, for sure. I wonder if he's still getting it. Like, he basically pieced out at the end of part 1, but he's got to be getting, he has to have somebody. Maybe one of these rats is like shipping it to some unmarked location for him. I don't know.
And go throw money around on Royal Road, bragging about how I have dinner every weekend with the CEO of Basilis.
That's a good dream. I'm glad that Maxwell's thinking about retirement.
Then I'll go off of Evergreen, grow old gracefully, and die a peaceful death. Isn't that how it should be?
Just don't get an obsession with trains, Maxwell. My heart can't take another old lady's final journey on a train, okay? Please? I'm begging you. To be fair, we would get to hear that song again.
I don't know. Instead of dwelling on that sort of thing, you should put your mind to upgrading LAPLACE's weapons. Don't be thinking about retirement already.
Right, of course. We haven't even finished our cheeky pipsqueak of a CEO's first hero. I gotta do my best to make sure she turns out perfect.
I'm getting flags here. Originally I thought like when Max was saying I was thinking about things and like how I'm getting older, I'm gonna need to give up. I thought like that's when like she was thinking like, so I decided like in that moment like I don't want to give this up yet, so maybe being a Nikke wouldn't be so bad. Now I'm getting flags. Let's let the story play out. Hagswell rises from her seat.
All right. Now that the weapon adjustments are done, what do you say we get this project rolling again?
After Project Matisse resumes. One thing I really enjoy is how Matisse are heroic ones that protect and act as Suyin grounding point with staying human, while Suyin does the less pleasant CEO corp stuff. Yeah, like that's they're her tie to being human. That child that was never allowed to grow up. That's like their tie, her tie to them. And then she just goes full CEO on their ass. Suyin builds an entirely new research team, choosing based purely on ability. LAPLACE, the only participant left, has her body personally readjusted by Suyin and Maxwell.
Now, we're going to inject electrical energy to push your core's output to its maximum. Do you remember the injections you had before you got this body?
Yeah, they made me nauseous and it felt like my insides were burning.
Right. That injection was meant to give you a preview of the procedure to determine whether you could handle it. This new one will be several times worse than that one.
Oh boy,
It'll feel like your body's being torn apart.
Time for torture round 2.
Oh, I see.
You can do it, LAPLACE.
Are you ready?
You want to be a hero, right?
Of course.
Ow. Sorry. My toe. My feet's hurt. Ow. I'm alright. Ugh, God. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm a hag like Maxwell.
Then let's begin.
Suyin presses the injection button. Is it like an EpiPen thing where like they just pick a spot at an injection site and go psst? Energy begins flowing in through the tube plugged into LAPLACE's spine. Oh, right, I forgot. She's got a plug in the spine, right. That's what that is. Yeah, it's right in her spinal cord, I guess.
It feels like I'm dying, but I can take it.
Good. Just hold out a little longer.
Want to hold her hand or anything?
We have to do this to bolster your energy output.
Got it.
The energy injection boosts every feature of LAPLACE's body.
By the way, why don't you ever use your antenna?
Antenna?
I have antenna?
Those things that look like horns on your head. They detect electrical signals so you can tell what's around you. In theory, you should be able to pinpoint the location of everyone on this floor. But I don't think I've ever seen you actually do anything like that.
Same little Suyin took one look at a blueprint and decided to make a second-gen Grimm's model. That's where I'm thinking your origin of the blueprint is, yeah. Because, like, LAPLACE isn't, like, at Lilithweiss's level of strength, but she's up there. She's Macilis's strongest Nikke.
Electrical signals? Am I supposed to feel them?
Yeah, the antenna on your head detect them.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna try taking in the electrical signals with my whole body.
She's never learned about how to do this. She's only been confirmed about, like, how does a hero punch? How does a hero kick?
What?
What? LAPLACE is gonna say that a lot I'm sorry. Maxwell's gonna say that a lot whenever LAPLACE says something from here on out. What? LAPLACE flings her arms up towards the sky.
Electrical signals, come to me!
She's like thinks it's like a spirit bomb or something.
I'll take all of you!
Electrical signals, come to me! Give me your energy! Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like this is a waste of good tech. Does she really need something so refined?
No, let's save it for whoever's next.
Good idea.
Prepare to be disappointed. They overhauled the body's essential components to better suit LAPLACE. After a long time filled with great deal of effort, the day of the last test finally arrives. Enma said himself up there, which is insane, but the central cover is still salty. I'm not getting the originals. Wow. There it is. There's the original. Fitted with a new Nikke body specifically tailored to her. LAPLACE stands at the center of the simulation model. Classic LAPLACE.
All right, we're proceeding with the final test. Are you ready?
Of course.
The Grimm's models, yeah.
I'm feeling extremely good about my new body.
I would be shocked if there was still an original blueprint out there of a Grimm's model, but I imagine the last of those died with Grave and the second's Grimm's models. Anyway.
I get that you're excited, but you've got to take this seriously. It's the last test before you head out for a real battle.
Of course.
Stuyen looks back and forth at the two. First at LAPLACE's back, as she stands in the simulation room. And then down at Maxwell, who is talking with LAPLACE while watching the operation monitor.
You're saying this won't last forever?
Oh, she wants it to. Pilgrim's Tech are basically lost. Yeah, I know.
What was that?
That's why I said, like, I think I'd be very surprised if something like that unearths itself somehow. That was what implied with the secret blueprints of the library. Likely schematics from Sunyan's grandmother. Okay. Like, if it was a couple generations back, it's plausible. More plausible, for sure. But, like, yeah, at this point, to, like, in current time, any tech related to the Pilgrims or the first Grimm's models or even the second Grimm models is probably long gone. Or they're in the bowels of deep and MMR. We'll see. What was that, Sunyan?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Aw, she cares. She wants to stay with her mom and her little sister.
Just do your best.
You got it, Siuan. I'm gonna give it
Kododama.
all I got.
Which is the technology that Elysians can develop, which is cool. It's a cool technology, Kododama, which means they got it from, like, they got it somewhere from, like, along the line from Siren. Anyway.
All right, let's get started.
And refined it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Initiating simulation.
Here we go. A hero in shining armor is called. I'm trying to think about, like, what LAPLACE's old model, like the original. Like, Susuyan. Susuyan, all right. I was trying to think about I'm thinking about Maxwell's coat, the original Maxwell. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think about LAPLACE's original coat. Like, what's the motif they're giving off from there? It looked like, because, like, it's a big puffy jacket. I'm not sure if it's just meant to be, like,
This is how powerful
style it, but style doesn't really fit the LAPLACE's character. Is it like some sort of, maybe it's some sort of thing with, like, sci-fi heroes? I'm looking at this coat. Oh, you know what? This is what comes to me right now when I look at that. It looks very similar to the one Suyin wears. Maybe that's why she wants to wear it like that, like it is a symbol of Suyin. Anyway, the day of the test. LAPLACE ascends to the surface.
So this is the surface.
Sure is.
Excited you get to see it in person?
You bet. I thought the sky up here would be just like the Arcs.
LAPLACE looks up at the sky.
But it's completely different. Even the air feels cleaner. I never expected I'd get to come to a place like this. It's really like a dream.
LAPLACE closes her eyes. I don't know. Oh, well, thanks for the bow, Unknown. Appreciate it. A back alley, steeped in gray, unfolds before her. Within it stands a girl. A small girl. Thanks for the hydrate. What is your tier list of most traumatic trauma for every Nikke? I'll have to get back to you on that, Death, because now I gotta think about that. But boy, oh boy, there's a lot of trauma. Boy, is there a lot of trauma. I think off the top of my head, Dorothy was like the first thing that came to mind because Dorothy's been through a lot of stuff. Some of it, a lot of it, her own making, of course, but like there's a lot of trauma there for sure. I'll have to get back to you on that one though, Deathstreak. A small girl, covered in countless bruises beneath her tattered clothes. The small girl cries out.
Hero! Hero!
There is tear up number 1. What drama? There's no drama, Nick. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What am I thinking? Talking. Hi, Tony. Nikke, I'm more of a Reebok guy, but Tish. Welcome in, Tony. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well.
Please, help me, Hero!
Everyone turns away from her. And thanks for the paper boat. That's 2 now. Both the powerless and the powerful alike, as well as the Nikkes. Also, who is the worst mother? Old Stang or Enma? The worst mother. Satan Stang is pretty bad. Enma is pretty bad. And you know, Elysian, Ingrid and EH's mother sounded like a piece of shit as well. So like, there's a real 3-way tie for like worst parent of the year. I'm gotta think about it a little bit, but they're both pretty awful. Isaac's mom. They all walk away, leaving the girl behind in the rain. LAPLACE opens her eyes. She looks down at her hands. She no longer sees the hands of that little girl. They are now the hands of a Nikke, made with the greatest technology in the world. LAPLACE clenches her fists. No longer is she the helpless girl stuck in that back alley, or the defenseless child unable to stand up against violence, or the powerless victim who cried out for a hero. Now she is a Nikke who hears the voice of those calling for help, who watches villains with her own 2 eyes, and who holds the power to save the weak. For all those who believed in her and made her what she is, she has to become the strongest hero out there. She has to prove that's who she is. Only then can she tell everyone the truth. That the powerful exist to protect the powerless. That the strong must never turn away from the weak. And that the evil is a thing which must be defeated. Also, that the whole world should look upon Nikkes as heroes. And that it must become a place in which the weak can call out to Nikkes for help. Which is why every Nikke must become a hero. She must prove that this is the true meaning of justice. Only then will there no longer be any little girls who get cast out and left alone in the rain. As she continues to press forward, 1 step at a time. She can change the world.
High-class energy reaction confirmed up ahead. Vibration pattern analysis points to a harvester.
That's a good tyrant class. LAPLACE fixes her gaze ahead. She can feel her first target drawing closer from a distance.
You have to take down Codename Spider all on your own. Think you can do it?
Of course!
The harvester thrusts its legs up out of the earth.
Evil, come forth!
On her path to becoming the strongest hero out there, LAPLACE takes 1 step forward.
Engaging!
That's not the line. I'll let it slide, because I'm having fun. Encounter! Hey, Hachi, troll the streets for little girls. Yeah, that didn't come out the right way, I think, Tony. I think you might want to rephrase that next time. Oh, Rosanna.
Let's have some fun.
Her friend is murder.
Would you like to try our signature menu?
Yes. Thank you. It looks delicious.
Mjolnir, nice!
That's right, she's got Mjolnir now.
Let's see who racks up more kills.
She's got the Miku Miku beam as her burst now. Well, she always had the Miku Miku beam as her burst, but now it's like even stronger.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Yep, that omu rice was delicious. Thank you. Okay, I'm taking a minute to think about this. I might have a different opinion, if you ask me a different time unknown in death and everything like that. Off the top of my head, Satan Stang feels like the worst one. And the reason it becomes worse to me for Satan Stang is because his theme music. No, that's a joke. His theme music bothers me a lot, but if I was to think about it from a perspective, like, Enma's cruelty is more personal, as in, like, he's ruthless to his two daughters, and he certainly doesn't give a shit, but from what we were able to see, he mostly directs most of his hatred and his cruelty towards his two daughters, which is unforgivable. Satan Stang kills complete strangers and exploits thousands, if not like hundreds of idols under his wing, right? Like, he literally talked about during that story about like how many people he's like thrown to the wolves, or like sent up to central government as fodder, or like just thrown away like trash. Like, his crimes were just as cruel, but like in terms of scales of magnitude bigger. I think that's the reason why I think Satan Stang still wins Dad of the Year, in quote double quotation marks there. You know, hopefully that makes sense. Like, Enma's bad, and the recency bias makes me hate him like a piece of shit. But if I'm objective and like who's the bigger piece of shit, I think Satan Stang still is the bigger piece of shit. Anyway, Suyin watches the operation room monitor anxiously. On it, LAPLACE is shown battling on her own against the harvester. LAPLACE fires a massive beam of light that strikes the harvester's leg, and it comes crashing down to the ground.
Direct hit. You've staggered it.
Finish it off, LAPLACE!
Uh-oh, I don't like that beep.
What the? Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Did they hear that thing go down?
Drawn by the sound of the harvester crashing to the ground, a swarm of raptors rushes towards LAPLACE's location. Uh-oh. I send a calling signal out.
LAPLACE, a raptor swarm is coming your way. They're low level, but there's a whole lot of them.
Alright, then
Can you
Miku
go take them
Beam.
Of course.
Would it be Miku Beam, or would it be would it be the Lapu Beam? Lapu Beam! Anyway, it's a fun question to discuss. Many regions that for both, they're scumbags. There's a lot. I wouldn't say like you're completely wrong if someone said like Emna's the bigger piece of shit. But like for me, it's like, thinking about it, that's my choice would be Satan Stang still. LAPLACE charges straight for the rapture horde. Suyin clenches her fists in anxiety. The harvester's destroyed leg begins to move.
The harvester's leg has fully regenerated.
Damn.
It's about to get back up.
Uh-oh.
It's moving already?
You have to knock it down again before it gets back on its feet.
You knocked it down, but it'll get up again. You're never gonna take it down, LAPLACE.
Can you target the core?
I'll try.
LAPLACE!
Suyin, don't worry. The hero you made is not going to fall. Justice shall never be defeated.
Justice shall prevail. LAPLACE aims her weapon at the harvester and steadies herself.
Here I go again.
On her own. She's charging the laser. Light gathers at the muzzle of LAPLACE's gun.
She already pushed her output to the limit with that shot earlier. She's going to try it again?
That's a great way to kind of break it down, Deathstreak. Old Stang is the worst of humanity. Enma is devoid of humanity. Suyin thinks. What are the odds of LAPLACE winning? No matter how much she runs the numbers in her head, no clear answer comes. What does come is a perplexing, preposterous, and unscientific sense of faith, which gives her an irrational answer. It tells her that her hero...
Here and now, I will prove that justice prevails.
LAPLACE fires an enormous beam of light that speeds towards Harvester's core. Her hero is sure to win.
Harvester eliminated.
Nice job, LAPLACE.
Mission complete.
Mission complete.
She really did it.
She's the best.
A Tyra class. All by herself. She took it down all by herself.
She did. She sure did. On the screen, LAPLACE thrusts her hand towards the sky.
Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I still stand, hope will never be extinguished.
That's such a cool fucking photo, dude. I love it.
Justice shall never be defeated.
It's then that Suyin once again realizes that she has made a true Nikke.
The hero is victorious.
Hooray! Suyin smiles as she watches LAPLACE gaze confidently towards the camera. LAPLACE's declaration marks the moment that Project Matisse became a success. Yay! That's my girl. She's great. LAPLACE is great. She's a dumbass, but she's our dumbass, damn it. Her and Drake both. They may be dumbasses, but they're our dumbasses, damn it. Anyways, ad break 3 is starting up. Death Streak, Tony, Unknown, everybody showed up tonight. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the other side. All right.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Well, you guys enjoy Rosanna, the lovely Rosanna. I'll be right back. I've got to go put this water away. All right, I'm back. Also, Death Streak, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I know my YouTube community is a little small, but it's nice that it's slowly growing. So thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. That's wonderful. Oh man, I'm kind of looking forward to the end of this, and we'll do some advisement maybe. I'm also kind of looking forward to tomorrow with Court. Court will be fun. I'm also trying to think about what was I had a thought and it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Whatever it wasn't that important, I guess. All right, but hopefully I will see everybody here on the yes, hi YouTube side. Twitch says hi to YouTube. Hope you guys are good. One of these days I'll figure out, you know what, this might be a time where I'll get a third monitor. I'll have like both chats in one spot or something. I don't know. Either way, you guys are sharing the same room together. You guys are bunkmates. Boatmates. All right, we're done with ad break. Thanks for hanging out with it, by the way. And on the YouTube side, I really appreciate the patience. I just don't want anybody to miss the story. And now that we're back from ads, no one will.
Citizens of the Ark, it's been a while.
Kept you waiting, huh?
A few months have passed since our project was announced. I'm sure you've all heard a fair amount of news about Project Matisse during that time. While it is regrettable that not all of it has been positive, the attention it's received shows just how important the project is. Now, with such a popular project underway, what could have possibly caused me to address you here today?
You're getting married? You've discovered the 11 herbs and spices of KFC? You've figured out a brand new recipe for cheese melted humans?
It must mean we've got some results to share with you.
Oh,
right?
that was gonna be my fourth guess.
There are some out there who already know. But allow me to introduce her to everyone else. Behold, Miscellus Industries' very first hero Nikke, LAPLACE.
Your hero is here!
LAPLACE lands on the stage heroically to cheers from the crowd.
Citizens of the Ark, it's good to meet you. My name's LAPLACE. I hope for the day when everyone will once again regard Nikkes as heroes. To that end, and from this day forward, Matisse will be protecting the Ark. I will be protecting the Ark as the strongest hero there is.
Seventh guest. Great game, by the way. Might play that for God. I want to play Seventh Guest for Halloween.
Hear that? She has a great voice, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
I am here today to announce that Miscellus Industry, with me, Sewin at its helm, will continue to produce Nikkes of a brand new caliber. I'll devote everything I have to making new heroes to save the Ark. Anyone who wishes to join Matisse can apply at any time. Project Matisse is always waiting for new heroes.
Applause fills the conference hall. Clap, 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 clap. As Sunyan and LAPLACE shine brilliantly beneath the stage lights. Completely gone is any trace of the child who once hid weeping in a secluded break room.
She's really all grown up now. Great job, Pipsqueak.
Aw, Mom is so proud. Maxwell smiles as she watches.
Maxwell!
Oh no. Maxwell turns around.
Save me!
What?
What's going?
Is he getting the melty?
Sewin!
Are you getting melted?
Sewin is trying to kill us all!
Maybe you deserve it.
What?
Did you see that, Maxwell? Everyone's beyond thrilled about LAPLACE. The project's a resounding success. Once I gather 2 more and form a squad, no one will ever be able to cross me again.
Sewin.
Yeah? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I want you to be honest with me.
Uh-oh. I don't know where this is going.
About what?
You. What did you do with the pills?
What? Pills?
The ones that caused the second round of bodies to fail.
You know.
The ones I brought to you.
The melty pills. You know, the pills that make you melt if you ingest them. It's kind of weird that we made those. Now that I think about it. But regardless, the point is, what did you do with the melt pills?
What did you do with them?
I already told you. I used them to threaten those fools on the...
Did you feed them the pills as part of your threat? The board executives.
What are you even talking about? How would I even do that?
Did you or didn't you?
She wants a straight answer, Suyin.
Maxwell.
That executive on the news who died with full body burns. Are you telling me you had nothing whatsoever to do with that?
Of course I... didn't.
The sound of somebody's voice comes out from the pen.
You're the ones who showed me how to do it. How to melt a person without leaving a shred of evidence. I'm literally just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
Are you still going to deny it?
Was that from the executive? Did he, like, record that? Ooh. Actually, no, those are the pills that make you melt! I don't know why Coco had them, but still, no! Bad. Spit them out. Spit them out right now.
Maxwell.
Why'd you do it? Why would you do something like this?
I'm super disappointed now.
How could you give those pills to someone? You knew full well what it would do to them. How could you do something so cruel?
They're the ones who started with the cruelty.
She's not denying it, so wait, it really was Suyin?
What?
What else was I supposed to do? If I didn't crush them, they'd just keep setting fire to what's mine! They tried to ruin my project. They even torched the lab and nearly got you killed! If it weren't for LAPLACE, you'd be dead! Was I supposed to sit there and do nothing?
Siwon.
I didn't want anything taken away from me! I didn't want to lose everything important to me and just be left there to cry about it again!
That doesn't excuse murder! Just because something was taken from you, or something precious to you was threatened, it doesn't justify you killing someone! Plenty of people have had miserable lives and still don't make that choice. They find another way. They make a different choice.
At first I thought the idea was like, this was GN. I first thought the way it was going was like, Suyin didn't actually do it. She just like used it for threats, but GN on the other hand, well, there's no telling what GN would do with that information, you know?
You really think it's that easy? You know exactly what these people are like. They'll do anything to take me down.
Maybe.
If I don't hit back at them with the same force, or even more, they would have come after us. Me, you, LAPLACE, all of us. They would have tried to kill us. I had to keep them in fear like my father did, or else they'd just keep looking down on me and try to ruin everything. I had no choice.
Did you even try anything else?
What?
All I'm hearing from you is conjecture. You just assumed nothing else would work, right?
Okay, then what else could I have possibly done?
You're no longer that powerless little girl crying in the break room. You're the CEO of Marcellus. With the same power that let you swap out someone's medicine. You could have just as easily forced them to face the law. It would have taken a lot more time and effort, but I'm sure you could have done it. Did you ever once think to try something like that?
That's...
If not, you didn't really do this because you had no choice. You did it because you decided it was the easiest and most efficient method.
Uh-oh.
Tell me I'm wrong. Siwon, do you know who kills people because it's efficient?
I think I have a guess.
A monster. You're doing the same thing that those monsters you were so afraid of do.
Likely rage, yeah.
A monster?
A monster.
Did you just call me a monster?
This is not going the way I thought.
How could you say that to me? You, of all people. How could you call me a monster? You said it yourself. That it was good I'd learned how to be tough on the board. You loved it.
Someone's about to get an express ticket to MMR lab.
Now, suddenly, I'm a monster? I did all of it. For you. I never wanted to see you get hurt again.
Siwon, you...
Why do you make it sound like it's all my fault? You've seen everything that's happened to me. You know how miserable my life has been. How can you condemn me? How can you say it's all my fault?
Not going good.
As soon as you kill someone, you lose the ability to debate who's at fault. Why can you not understand that?
What? So you wanted me to get everything taken away? To lose everything? You wanted me to stay some useless idiot who can't do anything?
I never said that.
Then what? What do you want me to do?
Do you really not feel a single shred of remorse?
To be fair, they were executives. I don't really feel much remorse for them, to be honest with you. But, you know, that's not exactly very moral of me. I mean, objectively, Maxwell's on the right here.
You murdered someone, Siwon. You took their life.
Maxwell's completely right here. Even though I will make dark jokes that like, I didn't murder someone. I murdered an executive. You know, dark jokes aside.
Words more carefully. It's not like I did it myself.
Uh-oh.
Ordering a killing is still murder.
Yeah, that's murder in the first. We learned that in the Phoenix Wright 2.
No. I never ordered anyone killed. I only had someone administer the drug. How does that make it murder?
Because you knew it was gonna melt people?
What?
It's called mens rea?
I gave them a warning. I told them to be careful of being anywhere too hot. She didn't listen to me. She pulled the trigger herself.
Just then, the moment from the past resurfaces in Maxwell's mind. Uh-oh. This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar.
Everyone born into Macillus is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different? Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed.
Piece of shit!
If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I hate the fact that he's fucking right. Like, listen, I hate this guy. Piece of shit. To the gulag, it's hereditary, yeah. Like, I hate this guy. Piece of shit. But I have to give the literal fucking devil his due. Everything he says is been backed up. Like, you know, he calls his shot. He's like, I know it's gonna fucking happen. Maybe it won't happen tomorrow, but it'll eventually happen. He is a shrewd, evil man, which makes him such a good villain, which is why he's such a piece of shit. Ow, my hands. He calls his shot. He's called his shot every single part of this story. Oh my god.
He was right all along.
Objection!
You're just another monster from Macillus.
Maxwell, please.
When all's said and done.
Maxwell?
Maxwell walks over to Suyin's desk. Ow, her hands! And slams down her letter of resignation.
What's this? Your resignation? You're leaving me?
If you'd shown a shred of remorse, or even a little fear, I was just going to take the letter back home with me.
Uh-oh.
But no.
Hi, Lervin. Welcome in. Thanks for the boat. 50 boats. That's a lot of boats.
You don't see anything wrong with what you did. Nothing.
Mom is super disappointed.
I can't do it. I don't want to watch you fall apart any further. You said it yourself. I know all about your life. You're right. I was always there with you. Partly because I felt bad for you, but mostly because I found you admirable, really remarkable.
There was a genuine love there.
Do you know why? Because you fought to live as a human inside this monstrous place. I wanted to help you in any way I could, so I staked my entire life on you.
I think tear up number 3 is coming.
But that's not the case anymore. You're no longer trying to live as a human. Seeing the girl I staked my life on slowly turn into a monster. That's not something I want to watch. It's not something I could ever watch.
Maxwell.
I'm gonna try, but I think I know what's coming unknown, and I don't want it. I really don't want it. Oh my god.
I'm not going to report you. I'm sure you could ensure it gets buried even if I did, with all the power you have now. But, Suying.
To the... not the soup.
When you do something wrong, there's always a price to pay. It might not be immediate, but it will definitely come. So just stop now, while you still can. Don't let yourself become any more of a monster.
Maxwell? Maxwell.
Take care, Siren.
Maxwell!
She's taking her fat ass and leaving. Momswell walks out. Uh-oh. Xion's not taking this well. She's literally crashing out. Not here. Okay. You got it, Soup. The next day.
What's wrong? You should be celebrating right now, but you look terrible. Everything you wanted came true. The project is a success. You've got the entire board under your thumb. Applicants for Matisse have doubled, and I hear the second candidate for Matisse has already been locked in.
That must be Drake.
I can't remember her name, but apparently she's quite eccentric.
That's Drake. Drake.
They say she's unusually compatible with electrical energy and has a natural talent for detection. The sensors you couldn't fit LAPLACE with would go great on her. Pair the two of them up and they'd have good synergy as a squad.
Get out. I'm not in the mood to talk to you right now.
Did you get into a fight with someone?
No, I didn't get into a fight with my mom.
I told you. Just get out.
For you to be so mopey at a time like this, it could only be one of two people.
She is down. Jien is interesting. She's undoubtedly a monster, but it seems she cares. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been saying this entire night, Death, is like, Jien has got her father's blood in her. She's shrewd. She's shrewd. She's cold-blooded, but she loves her little sister. She wants to be a good big sister. That's the one, like, constant with her.
Somehow I doubt you'd have anything to fight about with LAPLACE, the hero. That leaves Maxwell.
Didn't you hear me the first 2 times? Get out.
She found out, didn't she?
What?
She's all like, she's super smart. She's super smart. She's super shrewd.
She found out what we did with that drug, didn't she? That's why she's leaving, right?
How do you...
Jien is there saw Enma putting his dick in crazy. Like, I don't think she's like crazy. She's like just more like mad scientist crazy, but she's not like a psychopath.
Did you tell her?
Of course not.
Maxwell's just smart.
Why would I tell her? I'm involved in it too, remember? I just guessed.
Yeah, the sisters are genuinely smart. They're both smart, which is why what their father did to them was fucking crazy.
She watched over you with so much care that anyone would have thought she was your mother.
She was your mother?
For someone like that to turn her back and walk out on you, it could only really be one thing. It means you crossed a line that she could never accept as a person. She's always been so human, to the point where it's hard to believe she's our chief engineer.
I don't like where this conversation's going, Jin. I don't like it.
You don't want to let her go, do you?
Oh no, oh no.
You may be bitter and hurt that she won't understand how you feel. But then when you think of having to live without her, you don't know what to do. Just like with Lala. I'm in trouble.
Oh, Bo, trouble's a brewing. Trouble is a brewing.
Stop acting like you know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think she knows what she's talking about.
You have no idea.
We both know that's not true.
Oh, no.
No one in this world knows you better than I do. Don't worry. As a special gift for how nicely this is all wrapped up.
Oh, gift? A gift, you say?
I've already arranged everything for you.
I'm sorry? What? Huh? I'm sorry?
What?
There's no need to get angry. All you need to do is choose.
Oh, Jen.
Either keep her by your side forever,
Oh, God.
or let her go.
This is evil. Like, this is just like, this is probably the most objectively evil thing she's done. Oh my God.
Whew. That
Oh,
should be
no.
everything.
Maxwell looks at the boxes piled in the middle of her lab.
Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. I guess it makes sense. I did work here for a long time.
Maxwell sits down on the couch in the corner of the room.
Got plenty of use out of this couch, too.
Maxwell lifts her head and looks at the TV across from her.
Suen used to sit here and watch those superhero movies. Time really does fly.
Leaning back into the couch, Maxwell gazes up at the ceiling.
Is walking away like this really the right thing to do? Maybe I should have stayed and tried to change her somehow. No, this is right. I've told her she's wrong and I'm stepping out of the picture. Maybe that will be enough to help her understand what she did was wrong. At least a little. It's something I have to do. Before she turns into any more of a monster.
No one tell her.
She's got LAPLACE beside her now too, so she'll be all right. All I can do now is help her out if she ever gets backed into a corner someday. Yeah, this is the right call. Who could that be?
No, please don't answer. Please don't
I'm
answer.
not expecting anyone.
Please don't answer.
Does the Matisse lab need something else from me before I leave?
Please don't. This is like a tragedy, or like, please just don't answer the door. What if we just don't answer the door?
I'm coming. Just hold on a sec.
Maxwell opens the door. A letter lies out in the hallway.
What's a letter doing out here? Wait. Is it from Suen?
It's shut. Let's split up and investigate this very much a murder place. So many red shoes. You think Red Shoes is here? Damn. Maxwell takes a step out into the hallway. What was that beep?
Huh?
Alex's favorite video game? Where? That's what I heard, right? That was Boom Guy. Just another rousing game of Boom, right?
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Just like aware. Maxwell opens her eyes. A hospital ceiling comes into view. Although her mind is still hazy, she thinks back to the last moments before she blacked out. There was a bomb. A bomb had gone off beneath her feet the moment she stepped into the hallway. Maxwell calmly takes stock of her own body. There isn't a single thing she can move. She tries to move her head. Luckily, it moves, paralyzed from the neck down, but only a little. Maxwell knows instinctively. If she falls asleep again, she won't wake up.
Maxwell?
Suen.
Maxwell turns her head a fraction more. Suyin's face comes into view.
I'm glad my voice still works. What relief.
What's there to be relieved about? Just look at you.
How do they say I'm doing? You can be honest. I already know. I have no feeling below my neck.
Your entire lower body's gone.
I distinct feeling I know how Maxwell becomes a Nikke now. Just getting ahead in life. Sure is, Shizu. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm so glad you're on this journey with me.
And most of your upper body's mangled.
Oh, for a minute, literally. I thought literally like, oh, okay.
They said you opening your eyes at all was a miracle.
I see.
This is just like,
I figured
I'm trying to find words,
time,
but
I won't be opening them again.
I'm like, I have no words. I'm just like,
Siren, did you?
Maxwell stops herself from asking the rest of the question. She doesn't have much time left as is, and she doesn't want to hurt Suyin anymore. So Maxwell chooses to just believe in her.
Never mind. I'm okay.
To be fair, her instinct's right. In this particular instance, Sunyin's innocent. Jian, on the other hand,
I get to see you one last time before I'm gone. I'd say I'm pretty lucky.
You're not going to die. I will make it so you can't.
What?
Become a Nikke, Maxwell. If you join Matisse, then the squad will have a dedicated engineer. It'll give Matisse heroes that much more of an edge. The project you and I built will do even more good.
Siren.
And you'll be able to stay by my side and make sure I don't turn into a monster. I'll change. I won't do anything like that again.
I feel like the narrator voice, she proceeded to do it again.
I swear not to do anything you tell me not to. I'll only do what you tell me to.
Oh, she'll change, all right. Lie after lie.
That works, right? That way, I won't turn into a monster.
She proceeded to turn into a monster.
I don't want to.
What?
Did you forget what I told you?
What you said a long time ago?
A Nikke version of me wouldn't be me.
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes.
I remember this.
So why haven't you?
One last photo of the babu before everything. Everything. Sunyin at her most innocent.
Because then I wouldn't be me. Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself.
Yeah, the Maxwell of Theseus.
But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different. And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. Do you remember?
I remember.
Then you know why.
I remember, I do! But it's still better than you dying. And it's better than you not being here by my side. It's the same for you, right? You'd rather become a Nikke and be by my side than die, wouldn't you?
I don't know about that.
We can be together for the rest of our lives. Nikkes can't die after all. So please, stay with me.
The only thing that's coming to mind is like, Enma must be so proud of his two little monsters. He raised his monsters so bloody well.
I'll do better. I'll never make a choice.
Has Maxwell died and different from that board member died? She likes Maxwell for one. Two, Maxwell was never like a board member. She was just a white collar worker with a 9-to-5.
Please, become a Nikke.
Yeah, basically.
You...
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Please tell me that piece of shit isn't like in the room with us.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
He was right about that, too.
God damn, I hate that. Like, can he like be wrong for a change? Can we like let Edna be wrong for a change?
You're already past the point of no return. You've become a monster.
Do you regret meeting me? Am I not welcome here anymore?
I want to get a box of tissue for this one. It's already by my side.
Do I have to leave?
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
Maxwell clenches her teeth.
No, I can't let it end like this. I can't give up. If I'm going to be turned into a Nikke regardless, then I need to at least make these last moments count. Otherwise, there will really be no turning back. She'll become a complete monster. It doesn't matter if what I leave behind is a wound that lingers in her heart for the rest of her life, so long as it's a wound that will keep her human. It has to be something so sharp that she never forgets it. Only then can I let myself go. Suyun, do you remember when we first met? You were crying in the break room.
I'm only human after all.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Something you would likely have done through mine, through love and affection. Yeah,
Do you remember
for sure.
why you were crying?
Why else? Because Jian turned Lala into a Nikke without asking for...
You're doing the exact same thing. The thing you found so horrifying. That's what you're doing to me.
Maxwell,
Look me straight in the eyes.
With everything she has left, Maxwell meets Suyun's gaze.
Nikke Maxwell is a different person, no matter what you do. Human Maxwell dies right here. Knowing that, do you still want to make me a Nikke?
Suyun nods as she cries.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't imagine a world without you in it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell. Become a Nikke. For me.
I see. In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Maxwell.
Oh no. Oh no.
But remember this.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm slowly dying. I feel like I took a pill and I'm slowly melting. I'm becoming cheese. I took the human cheese pill boat.
Even if you bring me back, you will never, ever get your Maxwell back.
Maxwell closes her eyes.
Fine. If that's your choice, then so be it. I'm making my choice too. one that hurts you.
Oh, it gets better.
Even if it hurts you for your entire life, I won't let you turn into a monster. I'll become the one regret you can never turn away from.
God.
And that will be the proof that you're still human.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Suen. My frustrating little pipsqueak.
That afternoon, a second Nikke is added to the Métis squad. Her name is Maxwell. She is a mechanic Nikke and former researcher with Bacillus. Nikke Maxwell opens her eyes.
Hello, Suen.
Maxwell. Do you remember me?
What do you mean? Are you asking about human Maxwell's memories? Of course I remember those. You didn't wipe them after all.
What? Why are you talking like that? Human Maxwell? That's you.
What are you talking about? Human Maxwell is human Maxwell, and I'm me. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual?
God.
Even with all your memories intact, do you still feel that way?
Oh my God.
Well, I do have all of my past memories. What I feel isn't so much affection for you as your researcher friend, but rather gratitude towards you as my creator. It's not a feeling human Maxwell would have ever felt, right?
Why are you saying that?
Yeah, I get the feeling this is a bit on Maxwell's part.
You're not doing this on purpose, are you? Are you upset with me?
On purpose? Of course not. Wait, is this something that would be considered by your standards as scrap metal behavior? It's not like I have no memories, but at the same time, I'm kind of separate from them. So I could see how it'd be tough to tell us apart. You can call me scrap metal if it's too hard for you. I wouldn't.
This is her way of saying, like, I'm gonna make you regret this.
No!
I'm gonna make it so that I am the scar that will never heal. Oh my God.
That's not it! You're nothing close to scrap metal! You? Scrap metal? No! I couldn't. How could I ever call you that? You're a Nikke. A Nikke
Yeah, Maxwell and
made.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Well, that's a relief.
What?
Yeah, she was fronting.
I'm thanking you for calling me a Nikke and not scrap metal.
Oh my God.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Suen.
Maxwell holds out her hand, as though they're meeting for the very first time. What a difference a day makes. Then does the full weight of Maxwell's words sink in for Suyin. For the rest of her life, she will never get the old Maxwell back. At the end of the 3rd floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's Suyin's hideaway. The place where Suyin had fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. The place she first met Maxwell. Suyin runs into her hideout.
Maxwell's gone. There's no one here now. No one's here. I lost everything.
You tried to hold on to it and you lost it anyway. Actions have consequences. Who knew?
I thought if the project succeeded, everything would be fine. I
thought it would all turn out okay.
Max has her memory. That behavior's odd. Well, I think she was doing it on purpose, but then again, maybe she did something like she was basically, yeah, it's on purpose. She was basically a vengeful spirit when she passed.
How did this happen? How?
The corner of the break room, the young Suyin, who'd been crying, lifts her head.
Because you're a monster.
Oh, fuck! All right, I didn't think I needed the extra layer on top of this tragedy, but okay.
Because you're a monster.
Oh no.
That's not true.
Oh no. Oh no.
You were together with Jian, the one who killed Lala.
That's not true.
You killed people together.
That's not true.
You killed Maxwell, too.
You killed her.
That was Jian!
In the end, you're choosing to become a monster. In the end, you're choosing to kill me.
Monster. That's not true.
The monster who killed Maxwell! No, no, no!
This girl's gonna need a lot of therapy. God, you know how like Enoch threatened to make Suyin a Nikke? At this point, I feel like it would almost be a mercy for the poor girl, because then they could at least like do performative memory wipe on some things with her. I feel like at that point it'd be a bit of a blessing. What's that therapy thing?
No, I wasn't trying to become a monster.
I know you weren't trying, but it happened anyway.
I wasn't trying to kill Maxwell. There was another reason. There was another reason to make the project a success. To create Matisse.
She's a natural monster, just like her big sister Jian.
Why was I trying to make Hero Nikkes again? That's right. Because the press kept saying I wasn't fit to be CEO.
Oh, you're overqualified, if anything, at this point, Suyin.
Yeah. I did it to protect my position.
I feel the coping mechanism is forming.
This is the position Father entrusted to me. He gave it to me because he trusted me to protect Miscellus. Miscellus has to be protected for the Ark's sake.
And they say only Nikkes can have mind switches. It happens to humans, too.
As the CEO of Miscellus, I have to protect both this position and the company.
I hate this fucking story. This story is so mean. It's so mean.
That's why I did
Like,
it.
I know, like, listen, the only thing I'm not breaking down to the tears, because it's very sad, but it's because I know that, like, this is chapter 0. This is prologue, Suyin, and now we're at chapter 46, Suyin. Things are a lot different.
That's right. I still have this position.
You saw the fire, like, damn, I got nothing. You can have this job. I quit.
I'm Suyin, CEO of Miscellus. I still have something important left.
I think that also explains Maxwell a lot, too. And why, like, after, like, we were able to, like, take Suyin down a peg or two, she's opened up a bit with her new model and stuff.
For the Ark. For humanity. I have to protect Miscellus.
This is nuts.
I'll do whatever it takes. I have to be able to do whatever it takes. It all makes sense. Everything up until now was for this. Turning Maxwell into a Nikke was for this, too. It's better to have a Nikke with an engineering background in the Matisse squad. That way, even on long missions or in emergencies, he can respond fast on the surface. Yeah, that's why I did it. I did it for this job. For Miscellus.
I mean, old Maxwell, new Maxwell would probably pin us down even more.
It's all been so simple all along. I could have reached this conclusion so easily really?
Are we gonna get a mental... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your maniacal laughter. Are we gonna get one more photo?
Siyun?
I forgot. There's another. Suyin raises her head.
I heard a loud noise, so I came to check. Are you alright?
Your answer is mm-mm.
LAPLACE?
A hero.
That's right. LAPLACE. I still have you. The only one in the world who answered my call for help. My hero.
Suyin rushes over to LAPLACE. She seizes her arm.
You won't change, will you? You won't forget everything, will you? You'll continue to be the same Nikke I'm so proud of. And you'll stay by my side as the strongest hero there is, right?
LAPLACE looks at Suyin's hand gripping her arm. She notices it trembling, and it reminds her of something from an old memory. The trembling hand of a small girl who once wandered in search of a hero. LAPLACE answers the desperate call for help.
Of course. If that is what you want, I'll always be here for you. I will stay by your side as the strongest hero there is. I'll become someone you can be proud of, because I'm your hero.
That's right. And that's enough. As long as I have you, it's enough.
After that day, the break room at the end of the third-floor hallway is sealed off. A few days later, the third member of the Matisse squad is completed. A Nikke named Drake.
We now have a full squad. All the Matisse Nikkes, under the name of the Matisse Squad, will fight to uphold peace inside the Ark. I'll prove to everyone just how strong Basilis's heroes are. And why they're deserving of being called the strongest squad out there. We will prove it to everyone. You wait and see.
From that day forward, and just as Suyin predicted, the Matisse squad accomplishes countless feats up on the surface. As if driven by some unseen force, Suyin assigns them mission after mission, insistent on them becoming the Ark's greatest squad. She treats them as though they are high-powered tools, sending them up onto the surface without rest. The more they achieve, the firmer Suyin's position grows. Hi, Van. Eventually, it can no longer be said of Suyin that she's only Basilis's CEO through sheer luck. And then finally, the day comes that Matisse achieves something unprecedented, cementing itself as the Ark's strongest squad.
I'm here with Miss Suyin, CEO of Basilis. Tell me, how does it feel to have built the strongest squad of heroes in the Ark?
Soul-crushing?
Huh? Great. Why wouldn't it be? It's a historic day.
Suyin smiles. She puts on a smile as if this were the happiest day in the world.
Suyin? You okay? You spaced out for a bit.
Oh, we're finally back in present time.
It's nothing.
Also, good morning, Van.
I'm tired. I must have dozed off for a second.
Second, or several hours.
That's exactly why I keep telling you to rest instead of coming here. Or want me to bring you a snack?
Mom? Is Mom back?
No. I'm fine.
No, she can never come back.
All right, suit yourself.
It's nothing.
Drake just got here. So how about a group test? It's been a while since our last one. Suyin?
Siyun? Are you feeling sick?
Suyin and Drake come over to Maxwell and Suyin.
Look, I'm fine. Don't make such a fuss.
Well, then why do you keep spacing out like that?
Welcome back, Shizu.
Is it because you're so pleased with the Nikkes you made?
Suyin looks at the heroes before her. Drake. LAPLACE. Maxwell. The greatest Nikkes she has made. Her heroes, who guard her position.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
Project Matisse. And hashtag not my Maxwell. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot to my psyche. I took chip damage through most of that, but I'm okay.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
I'd rather get on Rosanna's bad side than, like, anyone. Oh my god. That was a lot. La plus, la minus. Alright, well, you're going on the event wall. Sorry, 2x2 love, as much as I love you, but alright. Anything in the shop I can buy? I can buy that. I'm guessing Soon's gonna have a lot more focus in the story again. I would hope so. We'll see. Alright, boat. We're almost near the end of the time. I'm getting a little sleepy weepy. I don't know why I said it that way. Like I'm a 5-year-old or something. But before we do, let's see if we can try one more time for Maxwell. And then I will send us off and do a roll call here. All right, let's see if we can get Maxwell. The ordinary mechanic. Totally ordinary. Super ordinary, you guys. All right. All right. Let's see if I can make it. A big bowl of sleepy weepy timey-wimey. The dreadful uwu speak. I've learned the tongue of the boko. What? 3, 2, 1. Boo, boo. Obliterate his bad pulls. Exodia did not come. Oh, maybe we'll come a second time. Here we go. Last pull. 3, 2, 1. Boo. That's fine. I can always use mileage if I need to. I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's get to the command room and let's wind things down. Here we go. All right, let's wind some stuff down here. I have no understanding of Exodia is. Me neither, to be fair. All right, everybody, but did we have a good time with the tragedy about a young girl who was corrupted by a horribly evil man and turned into a monster along with her older sister and became the sociopath that we all know and love? That was a really interesting story all the same. Like, it gut punched me left and right. Like, I haven't felt this, like, even with this bubbly pop music, I haven't felt this, I don't think I've had a gut punch like this since last New Year's event with Nora and the AZX squad. That was hard. Fuck you. I deserve that. I deserve that so much, Sisu. All right, let me do some roll call here. So Death, and Jupiter on the YouTube side, Punch as well, and Danman and Pochi. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight on the YouTube side. I appreciate it so much. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Court. We're gonna back to Phoenix, right? And then here on the other side, with my boatmates on Twitch, Shizu, Van, Twinkle, Twinkle, fine. No talking. Unknown. Let's see who else said Soup, who's not here. I said unknown already, I think. Ashvi, Tony, Death, Strander, Cass. I think I said Ashvi already. Shizu gets, I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly certain it's Shivu. Think that's, oh, Copy and Melly. That's it as well. I forgot. It's been a long, long night. All right. Let's go say hi to somebody. And I know exactly who I want to go say hi to. Oh, before I do that, we gotta do one more other thing. Socials for everybody who wants to come and hang out on the boat before and after. And then for Raid, this is mostly for Twitch, but we're gonna go say hi to our lovely squid friend. Lol is... she's doing something. It says impromptu stream, but we're gonna go say hi to her because we like this squid. She's our squid friend. So go say hi to Wool, give her some love, give her some support. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow for Court. We go back to Court. We finish Trials and Tribulations Case 2 and continue. Until next time. Thanks for being with me tonight. I had a great time. Take care of each other. Take care of each other. Take toku. Itakimasu. See ya.
Well, yeah, but he was a kid. Oh my god. Homework. Hammer, welcome Ian, welcome Ian. Thank you for the raid.